Hello.
Alright, give it a second.
Uh,
Give it 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
okay.
Don't start right away.
I don't know. You said you had a countdown, so I was expecting you to count down properly, but no, you didn't.
Yeah, but we gotta wait
Love
for
this.
other people to join.
You're another person,
That is true.
aren't you? Yeah, exactly.
We're all other
So
people,
maybe.
if you think about it.
Uh,
I'm absolutely loving this.
What did you say last?
I said I'm absolutely loving this.
Ba 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 ba.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Ah, okay.
please don't.
Hey,
So,
come on, it's McDonald's.
Alright,
And
are you ready? Cameron has shown up.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Guys.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you
Shut
and me.
up. Shut up.
Why? What's wrong with Krusty Krab pizza? It's the pizza for you and me.
It's not. It's not the pizza for Connor, I guess.
It's
And
not. I like my local pizzeria more.
They don't even
Okay.
make fucking pizzas.
pizza.
So, anyway. Yes, hello. Welcome. This is technically not the first episode, because we had a little problem, and the first episode got corrupted. So hopefully this one doesn't do the same. So yeah. Oh, I need a bit more volume, apparently.
Try to turn
I
it up
can-
a little bit.
Move a little bit closer. Is this any better, or?
My god, it's loud as fuck.
Okay.
There you go.
I see.
Maybe
There's two people here this time.
Maybe move back a little, dude.
Move back a little.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. It should be back to the original.
Alright. That should be nice. That should be good, right?
Okay. Am I decent?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So yeah. Hello. This is yeah. As said, this is the second episode. First is Lost Forever. It will never be gained again. But we are also missing one of the players currently. They are. They should be here eventually, but or fortunately, I believe they are a bit held up at the moment. So we will play on without them. As just to remind people and slash or catch them up. Do people want to introduce their characters and themselves?
Sure. My character is named Arthur Atkinson, and he's very antisocial, and he's just made a bunch of new friends, and we're about to go to one of their houses.
Next, we'll have
Yeah.
this one.
My character is Max. He's a storyteller who loves horror-based stories, and you can call me Alorn or Ethan. Doesn't really matter.
This one next.
Hello, I am Laz. The character I am playing is Dancer. I do not know how to describe her in the slightest.
A cryptid.
A cryptid. A friendly neighborhood cryptid.
Next, we'll go with this one. Oh, is Ross being a penis and still muted?
I believe so.
No, I'm here.
Well, describe yourself. I pointed at you.
This is character's name is Chime. She's a small little goblin that doesn't tend to be overly socialized, but is willing to help where she can. And the little creature upon her shoulder, whose token is extremely small, is their name is Shimo. Just a little old ice ferret that just likes to coil around her shoulder and sometimes does their own things.
And
Of eavesdropping.
last but not least,
This is Rogan Danel. He is a artificer that loves to build gadgets, as he hopes his gadgets would help the world in the end, as he puts a lot of effort into them. And it's quite ruthless, to be honest, but he's quite good with people, and he's just a good laugh as well, and tends to go with the flow.
okay. So, for a quick summary of what happened last session, people saw one by one, people all came into the local tavern. A couple of people came from out of town. Some came, or some just live in this town. So they were just celebrating the local winter solstice. As people or sat down, celebrated, drank, ate. The party slowly got introduced to each other. As after some small talk and some larger talks, and Arthur Atkinson having a good old chat with his uncle, and also one with his father that went a direction. Arthur finally got the courage to make some friends, and they are currently going back to Dancer and
Chime.
Chime's house. I was gonna call her Shimo, but I knew that was wrong.
Oh,
So, you all slowly walk over. It is currently nighttime. Let me just drag you to the map, as I need to change the music. Unless somebody wishes to be my music man.
We all stay quiet.
No.
Music man. Okay. Alright.
Bit rude, innit?
So rude.
Connor, question.
Yeah?
This is still in the middle of winter, right? Just as a recap.
Yes. It is the winter solstice. It is the shortest day of the entire year.
Mm.
In the middle of winter.
Rogan called back. Damn, it's cold. Everybody around here?
Like wearing the most bare bones of clothing, like so thin and just fully fine. Like,
I'm doing all right. I actually have a coat on, so
Always be sure to wear your mittens and your toques.
As you are moving this direction towards the apothecary.
How
Joy
you
looks at
doing,
her
Max?
hands.
Is your plant self doing all right?
Yeah, I can feel cold, but it's manageable. I'm wearing pretty good layers.
I always wonder, how does cold feel for you, concerning, your head?
It's actually, I feel cold everywhere else, but my head is pretty warm because of the fire in it.
Ah, fair enough. Although, I don't know how much it would do for the outside.
It seems a couple of people have lost their characters' names and their passive perceptions in their name or in their nicknames. Could you please put that back in?
I don't believe I ever had that.
Which contributed D?
So in the nickname section on display name.
Oh, I see.
Oh, those,
Okay.
yeah. I already have
Yeah.
it.
and then
Yeah.
Perception.
It just
May
makes things.
PP.
Chi May PP. So, if you just go to that, or if you don't know how to do it, just go to the cog, right at the top there, right? Write in your character's name, space,
Oh my god.
open bracket, PP, and then your passive perception, and then close bracket.
Please make sure it's PP and not poo poo.
I will
Please shut
slap
up.
you.
Here we go.
Alright. As yeah,
Um,
you
Yeah, we're good now. I was
Also-
having issues, but I'm
Also,
good now.
do we know do we know how like averagely cold it is out here?
but it's. I realized I was about to say something, and you're all
Just
half
do
of
it.
you are American.
Just say
I would
Celsius.
say
I can
probably
convert
around
it.
minus 40 degrees Celsius, considering it's close to the equator where Canada is, right?
You know what's hilarious?
It's about minus.
It's
about
really funny,
minus,
actually.
like
Put it in
10 at the
Celsius.
moment.
Say it in Celsius now.
Minus
technically.
10 Celsius.
Is that the one that you use or I use?
That's the one you use, but we
you
have
Yeah,
use
minus
Celsius.
10 Celsius.
That's
It's not
about
that cold.
14.
20
So it's
degrees
below
Fahrenheit.
freezing.
It's 14 degrees Fahrenheit.
Before I even asked the question, I pulled up the conversion. So yeah, I was right.
Okay.
Just
Hey,
want to
fun fact.
mention. Oh yeah.
Random fun fact: if you put Celsius and Fahrenheit, actually meet at negative 40.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say
Oh
that.
yeah, that was negative 40 in Celsius and Fahrenheit.
As I'm just going to have. So Topaz is just gonna or stay back for a couple of drinks.
Hmm.
You changed his mind?
And just so I don't have to play a character that is not here because I do not know the character that well.
I do want to have a small note about the apothecary before we enter.
Sure.
All
Looks
right.
like so.
I'm not the original owner of it, so if you guys like find anything around or stumble upon something, can you like let me know, please?
That
Ooh.
depends what you mean, what something might be.
I don't know. I don't know what that something might be either. That's why I'm saying if you find something that I wouldn't know, can you tell me?
Alright, can do.
Ooh, do you know what?
Although, how is,
What were you gonna say, Max?
Do you know what happened to the original owner?
Sadly not. No.
you mean Alexander or the new one?
I didn't know Alex owned the apothecary before me.
Oh yeah, he did for a little while. He quit, though. That's why the new one is here, although I'm not as familiar with the new one.
Well, the new one isn't here anymore, so I just took up the role.
Oh wait, you're the new one. I thought you were the assistant.
She shakes her head. No, not anymore. Well, not ever.
I'm more of the assistant here.
Pokes. Points over to Dancer. Yeah, she helps me out a lot, actually.
Hmm?
Gives me plenty of company.
As yeah, you walk up to these nice wooden gates.
She kind of like unlocks the gates and proceeds to just try to push them open. Just kind of slowly creaks.
Need some
Only
help?
inches open.
I'm also pushing.
Oh,
I don't believe my strength is much better.
I don't know. I have a 5.
I have
need some
a
help
10.
over there?
I have a 10.
Wait, please.
Right.
She like-
Rogan would step back. Step up in the back. You would try to shimmy here. As you would try to push the door, you hear some kind of mechanical grinding coming from under his clothes, I would say, concerning your passive perception. As you would push, and yeah.
Door just swing open.
Yeah, the gates are opened. They were quite light. You're confused how Shime had a problem with it.
As he kind of just walks his way to. Alright. You would hold the door open, ladies first.
Boop, boop, boop.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He says after stepping through.
Because he's opening the gate.
Oh, I didn't know he was a lady.
He's about to close it afterwards, exactly when Arthur comes in. Do you want me to lock it?
She like looks around to everybody. No, we can hold our own, so there's no reason to.
Alright, gotcha.
Unless you intend to stay the night, then I'll come back around before everyone goes to bed.
No, I want to visit a house before I go to sleep tonight.
You can see Shima kind of like still like shove its head through like a doggy hole at the bottom of the door. As Shima kind of like points over to Dancer to just points over the Dancer and points at the door.
Ah, yes, of course. I crawl through the doggy.
Wait, no! You need to open the. Okay.
I was
Well,
thinking to go in and then open it from the other side. Like,
Shima kind of like. She kind of like nods. And is just like, can you. Okay.
Hey, that looks kind of fun. What is this door?
It's
open the door.
it's just a normal door. We just have a small hole for people that like crawling through stuff.
Oh, whose mic is making that noise?
Oh, sweet.
As
mean,
the DM suddenly turns into a Roomba.
Wait, oh, sorry. That's, that must be just
No,
my laptop being
Alright.
annoying.
no, it's fine. We will
All right. This 6'10" scarecrow man also crawls through the doggy door.
Yeah, you kind of roll your head through, and then the rest of you crawls through.
What? How eccentric.
You want to
It's-
go on before me, Arthur, or you want to go in last?
I'm not gonna go for that small little door. I can't fit.
The door's open. She
Oh,
like
right.
literally
Oh,
points
right,
to the
right.
door
Door
with
is
it.
open.
Open.
Like I opened it. I said that.
Rogan will hold the door open for Arthur.
Thank you.
And he goes in and closes the door behind him.
Yeah, you-
Finally some warmth. My middle
Yeah.
digits are starting to feel a little bit cranky.
She like looks around. Yeah, you can. She kind of like looks around. Hold on. I can get something for y'all in the back. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. As she like scurries along. Make yourselves at home. Get comfortable. Give me a small moment.
Rogan would like look around the room. How's it like?
Stop me if I'm incorrect, but yeah, it's like obviously quite well built, nice sturdy walls, some nice floor, seems to be well taken care of.
Steaks is here.
It takes. Welcome. We have just done a little bit without you, Steaks. If you are speaking, we cannot hear
Yeah, I
you.
was gonna say.
Yeah. So yeah, just explaining a little bit more. Yeah, it seems to be kind of dimly lit with the candles around. A very practical space, but it also is quite cozy. It is bigger than your house.
It's also bigger than you expect a small person to be walking around in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Sure looks like that bunch of books laying around, Ray.
So, where are the pumpkins?
Oh
Well,
yes.
assume
yes,
if either
I,
in storage or in the garden.
Good question.
I will show you to the pumpkins. Yes. Follow me. Slug
come
goes
right-
out the
right outside.
door.
Wait, I thought Chimai would know where it is.
Didn't you hear? Dancer helps her.
Oh. Okay.
There's Mac.
As Brogan would hold the door again.
As at this point, you would see just you would hear a knock on the gate.
It's open.
As Stakes, you are here. Unless, can you? Are you able to be here at the moment, Stakes? Or
I am. I'm sorry. I just fucked up.
it's fine. It's fine.
You good?
Welcome to the
Sorry,
stream.
I'm a little late.
It's alright. It's alright.
Explain
So Raw Stikes, nothing to worry about.
There's everything to worry about.
Yeah, he has the right idea. It is
Well,
everything.
Ross makes the rules, so I guess that you have everything to worry about.
Well, I make the rules.
It didn't
Not
mean for
anymore.
the game.
Yeah, I make the rules for life. I'm Jesus.
Oh, Ross is.
God.
No, Jesus wasn't
You're God.
black.
Wasn't
You
white
don't
either.
Yeah, but I live closer. Anyway,
You fucking okay.
Anyway,
yes. As Topaz, you stayed behind, just finish your drink off, and have arrived at the shack just a little after everyone else.
Hey, everyone. Sorry.
no.
Didn't mean to take as long as I did.
Oh, that's alright.
So, what is everyone doing outside? Get everyone inside.
Well, same thing we were supposed to do when we set out, yeah?
Oh, you guys still getting pumpkins?
Yeah,
We're
we're
getting
getting
the pumpkins.
pumpkins.
Cool. Can I join?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lead the way then. Where are we going?
Just silently going this way. Like, follows the little dirt path there. And then just, like, fucking goes over here.
Where'd everyone go?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkin. What pumpkin? Those.
Ooh. What
Yeah,
kind
you
of
come to,
pumpkins are these? I point at the cabbage.
I'm surprised they weren't taken out to take into storage.
Hmm. Who knows? Magic people have magic pumpkins or something.
Oh, we don't know exactly, but Dream is magical.
Teammate walks out with like 2 bags of like different flavored teas and is like, "Oh wait, okay, you guys came outside. Oh,
Yes.
I lost you for a second.
Yeah, we got pumpkins.
Oh yeah. Usually they're grown during the autumn season, but these are late bloomers, so kind of lingered on into the winter.
7
Ro-
pumpkins
Rogan
in the
thinks-
patch.
Is that even possible for pumpkins to grow in winter? With the hard ground and such?
Yeah,
He thinks to
it-
himself.
Depends.
Yeah, they're quite durable. They're quite durable fruits, so they can take on a lot. They can grow in.
right before.
No, like he was wondering to himself in his head. I was asking the DM.
No.
Oh my god.
I was. I mean,
That's the DM.
That's a moment right there.
Well, you think to yourself, and then you look in front of you. They're growing.
True. Has
So must be.
It's true.
I mean, it's more that I'm assuming that this is
Don't-
unnatural with my passive 20 nature.
Yeah, no. If
It's not extremely natural, but it's also not unheard of.
Okay, making sure.
thinking of Fuji.
So can we just grab one and eat them?
I wouldn't eat pumpkin.
I mean, I know you could. You can eat the seeds if you like put them in like the fire. You can like bake seeds, or you can like. I know 2 of them are like sweet pumpkins, so you can like make pies out of them.
Oh yes. Let's try and make pies.
Chime kind of like you see like a like drop of sweat go down her face. Are you sure about that? I don't know how to bake too well. Do any of you guys know how to bake?
I won't know unless I try.
Don't you have to at least wash them first before eating them?
I mean, if you want, I could try and summon God to try and bake us some pumpkins.
That sounds a little excessive.
This one's delightful.
Yeah, it kind of sounds
So,
like...
let me just remind you of something. Oh, hello.
Hello.
What?
Hi.
Ooh. When that might have come.
Hello.
Hello, am I back?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that is
You've never gone.
Let me
Hearing
just
you the whole time.
remind you of something, Owen. The first time you try to use, or the first time you use it, it will be an automatic success. So you don't try, or you wouldn't try to summon God. You would to help bake a pie.
That is
But
adorable.
are you really trying to summon God to help bake a pie?
That seems a little excessive. I'm be
Yeah,
honest.
can we not do that, please?
I mean, it would be the greatest pie we've ever tasted.
It's true. It would be a pretty great pie.
Alright, I forgot about most.
I think it'll be fine if we leave it to our experiences. Plus, I tend to like having people over. Not too many people come around here too much.
How great would it be if God came?
Yeah. Literally everyone.
To be honest, I'm kind of here for teammates' pies, not God's pies.
Sure. I wouldn't. She like shrugs. I wouldn't mind.
Just Dancer looking very supportive of
Very
Chimo. It's like mm-hmm.
We can. I mean, sure, we can pick 2 of the pumpkins. Shimo, can you get them for me? As Shimo kind of like flies over and lands on top of a pumpkin and kind of like looks over to the rest of the group, and then like waves a wing over to like Topaz, Rogan, and Arthur, and like tilts their head. Like, I mean, they're guests, so they can know. As Shimo kind of just waves its wings, and you can see like a veil of mist kind of just poof out of them, as like this large bloom comes over them, and after it dissipates, you see this behind it.
It's a big
Huh.
It's a big boy.
As Shimo has now grown to like a 10-foot tall dragon.
I'll be
Feather
damned.
dragon.
That's a cool magic trick.
That's not a real dragon, right?
No, not really.
I don't assume it's either a monstrosity or fae.
It's cool. That's what matters, right?
She like nods. Yeah, I guess. As you see this Shimo kind of just like take two of the pumpkins and kind of like roll them over.
Can I roll something? Like, is this like an angel or anything like that?
That would be a religion.
Okay.
It's God.
That's a good point.
Also, I do have a question. Did the people get that message? I'm trying to see if this worked.
Yes, I did
Yeah.
get a message.
I did not get a message.
I did not get
Yeah,
it.
Good. Good.
Cool. Don't.
I see.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm trying out something new, and it works.
Works.
So, with a religion of... Is that a 10 or a 16?
That would
Did
be
you
a
need to
10.
have advantage?
No.
No. With a roll of a 10, doesn't look angelic in nature, but you haven't seen an angel before.
Hmm. Okay.
Important.
You can Shimo kind of just like digs its claws into like the tops of the pumpkins and takes like each of its wings to like cut it from the bottom and like scoop it up before just doing like a little awkward pose before like rolling both of them on its back, and you can see like the entire pumpkin is now covered in like frostbite. And Shimo kind of just like looks at everyone else, does a small bow, and then just like walks over. I recommend not to touch them. They're really cold, at
Cool.
least in this form.
Literally cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. You should be thanked because that is a compliment.
Shime opened the door
Oh,
and kind of just like walks.
I forgot
back
about
before
something you
Shimo-
did.
I didn't see that until just
Like,
now.
Rogan would say real quick. So, what kind of creature is that, by the way? I'm afraid I've never seen that kind of creature before, even with all my years I've adventured, right, Max?
Nope, never seen that.
Oh, I'm not totally sure what they are either, but they've been my friends for as long as I've been alive. So I guess we're kind of like soulmates. As I kind of like put my head onto Shimo's, and Shimo kind of just flaps its wings gently and just nuzzles up to mine. You can see Chime's like, you can see it's like scarred. You can see like the scar on her face is slowly getting permafrosted, but doesn't mind.
Could Rogan roll Arcana to see if any magic radiates from the creature?
You may.
He's doing this out of curiosity.
Take a look, my enormous penis.
26.
You can tell that this is obviously a magical creature. It emanates ice. Or emanates cold, I should say.
Am I familiar with that sort of magic at all, or not really? With all my years.
It might be either a monstrosity or perhaps a fae, maybe even a natural born elemental.
Huh. He kind of puts his hand on
Unfortunately,
his
you have
shoulder.
not seen something like this before.
He kind of looks at this creature with sort of interest and amazement.
As you see Shimo just kind of push open the door with its face and just like nuzzling its wings before just sliding through the doorway.
I was worried hers wouldn't fit. That'd be dumb.
It uses its tail to keep the door open for the rest of y'all as you hear two knockings of wood. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you.
Hmm.
Rogan would come in again and hold the door for the rest of the gang to come in.
Chibo it takes its tail off the door, and it's just
Oh, wait. It did that?
yeah, it held its tail off the
Never
door to
mind.
keep the
I
door open.
didn't hear that part, sorry.
No, you're good.
Hell, a little house in the middle of the forest, all alone, sounds like a story waiting to happen.
No, it's wonderful. I love it.
That sounds like a good idea.
Unless your sub is a story of friendship.
Make this place sound like I'm gonna do something back here. I don't do much.
Well,
I mean, it's still an important job. The community depends on you.
you never know.
She like smiles and just nods, and it's like, so is anybody allergic to like ginger by any chance? Or sage? As she like holds up the bag and like shakes the 2 tea bags that she was holding. Do you have any preferences on either?
Nah. I don't think I do.
Anybody want any tea? As she like looks around confused at everyone, just kind of
I
responding
would like
other
some
than
coffee
laughing
if you
and
have
dancing.
any.
What kind
Oh.
of tea?
I'll take tea if you don't mind.
Again, coffee on my side if you have any coffee beans.
We should. As she like checks under this desk, she checks under this cabinet and like looks around and then takes out like a bag of tea. What will black work?
Any kind of coffee. I can drink
Yes.
it.
Why would you want to drink coffee? That's too much.
Also late into the night.
Don't worry, I have my reasons.
Ugh.
Yeah, he loves coffee.
Okay. She kind of like she's gonna like waddle. You kind of see her, like waddle in to the back room, knocks at the door, slightly creaks open the door. Hey guys, you guys want any tea or coffee?
I'll take a cup of tea, please.
Yeah, dancer.
Yes, tea would be nice. Thank you.
Can I get 5 sugars?
We only have brown sugar around here.
Oh, that's
A
great.
little bit of a mishap happened.
That's fine. I'll have 10 then.
Okay. She like slowly closes the door, confused.
So anyway, Boggles.
What's in the cellar?
DM, is the cellar the area I think it is, or
I believe it is.
all right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. That would be my living space.
What, in the cellar?
Yes. You could call it that, at least.
So, is this even your house? Are you squatting?
Oh no, no. We have an agreement.
Again, is he lying?
You can make an insight.
Do I roll? Hello?
If you are deceiving, roll deception. But please
I'm not-
roll that to GM
Deception or persuasion?
if you are rolling anything.
Oh, wait, in the future, just roll the GM?
Yes, so the person that's trying to insight you doesn't know.
Oh, I
If
thought you
you
meant with
succeed
every
at
roll.
lying.
Sorry, I misread.
No. It's only if you're lying to another player. The
I-
person that is rolling a deception or telling the truth rolls to GM.
Also, real quick, we see my question, right?
I'm just in the middle of typing something else. at the
Oh,
moment.
sorry. Enough.
Yes.
So,
Do I do the funny little emojis?
You click on your token, and there's this little like directly below them. There's like a little glass symbol or some shit.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, there's a Doge.
so are you
Um,
lying or?
If you truly wanted to. Also, yeah, they seem to be telling the truth.
Oh. Well, if you
Love
ever
that
need
sentence every time I hear it.
well, if you're ever in trouble or ever in need, oh, you're dead.
That was an accident. I didn't know that's what that button was.
It dies immediately.
Answer dies of cardiac bonus action, cardiac arrest.
Why does everyone I
Yeah.
talk to die?
Anyway.
Well, if you're ever in need of help, well, you can come by the church and we can give you sanctuary.
Oh no, I'm perfectly happy here.
Are you happy though?
Yes.
And I walk past you.
Arthur, you can see Shima was kind of just having its back turned to the rest of the room, and then as you walk through, kind of just slithers around and looks at you.
You could see
Hey.
also Rogan sitting in his deployable chair.
The voice.
Chair.
Someone's dog has gotten off on one.
That sounds a lot more interesting than the folding chair.
Arthur,
Sorry, I gotta control the doggo.
you cannot control the.
Please.
Arthur, you can see Shima kind of like walk up to you, look dead in your eyes, and then begin to just nuzzle into your fucking chin. It is frigid. It's like ice. It's like actual ice going across you.
Hey, he like? No, wait. Is it a he? Well, whatever. They like you.
Aaron,
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, go ahead.
cast it. Do it.
I dare you.
Alright.
The deck save.
The next.
Hold on, let me check a thing.
Damn. How is this the first combat?
Well, that's a fail.
Oh.
So, Shimo takes 5 radiant damage.
You see Shimo kind of like back up and try to like pat the flames off of them, as it just shakes its wing and entire body, as just skates backwards onto the wood, and take like a defensive stance.
You don't get
Oh,
it.
what the hell was that for?
You don't get it. You're freezing cold. You touch me and I could
Oh.
die.
Oh yeah, no, hold on.
That
You didn't have to
Yeah,
ban
it
it though.
was a bit.
Shima kind of like runs over and like pats Shima. No, it's fine. It's fine. A lot of people are used to his cold attire, so my apologies.
I just pray that its heart is not cold as well.
It squints at you
Uh,
as it begins to like. You see it begin to create a thin sheet of mist over its body, and you hear what sounds like the compression. If you guys ever heard like ice being compressed and crushed,
Oh yeah.
just hear that as it begins to shrink down, and as the mist clears, it's back into its normal, smaller form.
oh, big guy is gone.
Alright, just next time with somebody touches you, anything like that, unless it's with deadly intent, don't burn him, okay?
Well, hopefully
wait,
they
got
won't
my phone
touch me
now.
again.
It's a bit surprising, Nizzle.
Shimo just walks over to next to Max's foot and just curl into a ball.
Ball.
He's very absorbed into writing, so he'll just allow it.
Ball is life.
Anyway, the as Shima kind of like looks at the door, and then looks into like the bottom left corner of the room, and just shake her head and like pull out a few mugs, all of them being of various sizes, shapes, and colors, and just lay them across the table. As she like grinds coffee, puts like the tea herbs into like small little bags, and just kind of takes the kettle that was in the fire, like above the fire, and like picks it up and just try to like distribute the water into each mug. You can see her hand is kind of like shaking as she's doing it, just struggling to hold up the kettle.
I'll
Are you-
help. I'll help.
Are you okay over there, bud?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, bud.
I don't have the best of arms, so I have a hard time doing stuff like this.
I'm helping. I'm the one who helps.
You are the one that helps.
Yes.
As after like just kind of sorting out all of the water into each individual mug and making cups of tea and coffee, she kind of like turns back to the back of the room where Arthur is and just like squint and like tilt her head before just slowly looking back at the mugs, and like she takes like 2 of them and then walks over to Max. And you said you wanted coffee, right? It was you and Rogan who wanted coffee?
Sure, I'll have coffee.
Yeah.
Give a mug of coffee to Max.
Thank you, dear.
And she just kind of like walks over to Rogan and gives Rogan a cup of coffee.
He picks
The other
it
2
up.
mugs are tea. Well, the 3 mugs are tea.
He picks it up with his metallic arm casually. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all at the heat.
Kind of tilts her head at the mechanical arm.
Is there a problem?
No, there isn't. Haven't seen too many people with mechanical arms ever.
Right. Again, it's a story, alright? Although it does come with many advantages.
Nice. As she takes the other 3 mugs and gives Arthur a cup of tea.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate this.
Walks around and hands Topaz a cup of tea.
Thank you, bud. This isn't my usual drink, but it'll work.
And then gives Dancer a cup of tea. No, Dancer has the biggest cup of tea. Biggest mug out of everyone here. Hence why it was handed
Don't have a cup
last.
of your own, Jimmy?
Thank you.
No, I'm all good. I drunk my fill at the tavern.
Fair enough. As Rogan takes a sip at the coffee, how does it taste?
The coffee is. Give me one moment.
It's very
God damn it.
coffee.
It's got that coffee taste.
It's coffee flavored.
I see.
Yummy.
So it's well brewed coffee.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
it's just
very good, well brewed coffee.
A very well brewed cup of coffee indeed. Can I use that roll for the same for the tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, both the coffee and tea are like they're brewed really well. You can tell that Chime seems to be very, very well versed on how to like properly brew these together. So
This is some excellent coffee, Jimmy.
thank you.
Thank you for this coffee.
She like does a small bow. And she kind of like again like turns over to like the corner of the room where Arthur is sitting and just kind of like scratch the back of her head.
Rogan would kind of look. You wouldn't notice that, right?
I mean, it was right in front of you, wasn't it?
Yeah. Is everything alright?
Yes.
That kind of sound like an hesitant yes.
Well,
Well,
it's nothing.
I'm just glad we're in here. We're not out there. You know.
We're in here, and the caveman's out there, and we're in here.
Because it sounded like there's like a storm coming or something.
A storm?
Something like that. Lots of wind, at least.
Didn't
I-
smell a storm on the wind.
I heard something, but it didn't sound like a storm.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I misremember. I just heard lots of wind.
Yes.
I mean,
Coming.
I could look outside and try to determine what kind of weather's coming up.
I also heard some wind.
Sounds cold.
I heard a wind, but it definitely wasn't the kind that comes with a storm. As she kind of like folds her hands over each other.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Who knows? Maybe there's something else about it, but let's just be glad it's out there. We're in here with company and not freezing. How does that sound?
Yeah.
I mean, I could get Shima to check it out, but I don't think it's a storm at all.
If you want to figure it out, don't let me stop you.
She like looks over at Shima and is like, "Is it all right if you?" It like you can see it kind of like roll its neck, flap its wings, and again the same misty procedure happens where it just poofs, and out comes its big, large form.
I don't think that's ever gonna stop you.
As it begins to just, it opens the door with its mouth and just slides through it as it like flies up.
Have fun.
Okay, so with that roll, what people see is Arthur Atkinson is trying to be sneaky, reading all the books and papers on the table.
He kind of just slowly turns his head around.
Mm. Any good stories in there?
A lot of these are medical books.
Not really. This guy has
Oh, wait, did I mess up? I'm sorry, I believe my stuff might have gotten away. That was the wrong direction. It's bottom right.
Oh, we need a compass. God damn it.
I got the compass direction right. I just got my lefts and rights mixed up.
No, then you got the compass direction wrong as well.
No, because that direction's north.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need a compass on the map to say which
Oh,
direction's
that
north.
direction is north?
That direction is north.
This
So I
is
said it was coming from this direction.
so it's you did get the direction wrong. It's southeast. Oh no, it is southwest actually. No,
Yeah,
you did get it
southwest.
right. It's
You're
just
right.
it's just not this direction. It's that.
Okay. Yeah, we need a compass because I thought that was north.
Bunch of
Yeah,
silly
Okay,
bones
let's
in here.
try.
In future sessions, because like it's really awkward with how the map is set up.
Fair.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, indeed.
Yeah, as
But yeah, no.
actually, that would be you can see there, and
We can see
do
that.
you wish for me to, or do you wish to continue with this while I DM you, or do you wish for what Shimo sees to be explained?
You can DM it to me. We can continue this small little chant in the apothecary.
But yeah, no, there's not really much in these books. This guy broke his hymen, it seems like.
What?
The
That's
sentence made no
that's-
logical sense.
that sounds
Hyman?
Yeah. You know what a hymen is?
Hey, Carter. Considered to be, actually, no, never mind. It's not that high. Never mind.
What is this?
Don't mind me. I'm making a compass in the north. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
actually, in the east.
I mean, if y'all are willing, I mean, yeah, if you guys want to read a few books here, you can, but it's not the most interesting thing in the world.
I mean,
A lot of the books.
I really like medical stuff.
Medical books are important, but not exactly interesting reads.
Oh, they're great.
Well, if we want something interesting, I could tell one of my adventure stories I had with Max.
Yeah, you could do that.
Well, if they're gonna be
Anyone
like the last
really
one,
want to hear the story of the river monster?
Ooh.
A river monster.
Is there
Now
more?
That sounds like a interesting idea.
Oh, come around then. Get yourself comfortable. This might be a little bit of story. I'll keep it somewhat short.
alright, I'm gonna go get myself comfortable.
I'm already sitting in a chair.
Notice the direction he's going in.
Yeah, we're following.
I'm just gonna put my head on the table and let my body go limp.
This happened.
Going in. I don't like this.
What is happening? I just saw everyone start moving.
I see.
Oh.
This.
Wait.
Do we even want to know what that was about?
Can you get him?
I grab him.
Mm,
I grab him. One arm or one hand on his arm, the other hand grasping his whole head. I'm going
Oh.
to just pull him off of the bed and let him fall on the floor. If I try anymore.
sleepy.
I'm Mimir.
Did we have a separate one?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Yeah?
you can you come outside for me?
As it
sure.
will be very close at this point. Do you wish to call Shimo back?
As you guys hear the batting of wings just speed towards the building.
He's like, yes.
What's going on?
Feedback.
As you
Real
see,
quick.
as you see, you guys hear Shimo just burst through the door, like Tokyo Drift speeding inside.
Real quick.
It's no longer
I
flying.
really want to pull him off the bed.
Yep, you can.
Pull the big man off the bed.
do I like? Do I just do it or do I roll?
Athletics.
Athletics, nice.
And if he wishes to resist, it will be an athletics to stop you.
I won't be able to, I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious, or asleep.
I'm asleep.
Oh,
that-
brother.
Hey, let's go.
Wait, spooky pumpkin.
There you go. There's your head token.
Oh,
Where are you? Your
Wait,
mouse.
what about the one I made? What?
I couldn't find it. If you-
Aw.
Um,
I'll send you the picture if you need it.
yes.
There. Okay, there.
What was that
Really?
for?
Because I don't think I uploaded it. Did I? Oh,
There you.
It really hurts my head.
Good.
Dude,
And I walk out.
So what did Jeff?
As all of you that are standing in the main room,
Uh-oh.
you can begin to see these beautiful rainbow lights, like all these rainbow colors coming through the window.
You mean the door?
What the hell?
No, there are windows.
There are windows. A
Windows.
couple.
Wait,
Oh, it's true. There are windows. Fuck. Why are there rainbow lights in the window?
DM, can you please flip my token?
Hey.
I can't do it.
Is this like a color? Man, this is like colors never seen on Earth.
There you go.
Thank you.
As-
Purple
alright.
Purple and green?
Ishima kind of like bat its wing over Chime before like looking at Arthur and just slowly shimmying inside.
Aw.
The hell? Rogan would be the first to open the door and look into the sky.
Uh-oh.
What you see is, let me just.
Mac, you might want to put on your head.
Borealis.
Could you just move that? Just move that. What's it called? Compass for me.
Oh shit! I'm
It
sorry.
goes right under the thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
like-
didn't mean to. I didn't mean to fuck you up with the compass.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
There you go. The compass is now in the
yes.
where it belongs. It's an aurora.
Borealis.
Borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
Entirely in your
Actually, we
bed.
don't know if this is the borealis or not. So we know it's an aurora.
Localized
Yeah,
entirely
you see-
in your apothecary.
But yeah, you hear the wind that was being talked about before. As this, it's sounds like there's like just very fast-paced winds going by, just the wailing winds as you look up into the sky and you see these.
As Rogan would kind of squint his eyes a little bit and like, has he ever seen Aurora Borealis before, or not really?
He has not.
If I ever
Maybe I've heard of
seen
them.
something like this.
With all these years of adventuring all around.
Just
I mean,
Wait, what are you guys looking at?
you could make me a check if you so wish.
What would be the check?
History, just
Right.
local knowledge.
That you
It's kind of
said
like
was-
some stuff happening here and there.
Huh.
I also.
Justin, apparently
Um,
those this happen sharply up north.
Can I see if there's anything magical about it?
you need to have a proper sight of it because right now you just kind of see the light. You would need to go like either right to the window or like outside to get a proper look up at it.
Can Rogan
excuse me.
also do that?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, sure. Rogan, but I could just
Do
go
that,
outside a
Rogan.
little bit.
Oh, I was actually gonna stick my hand out the dog flap, but okay.
Hey, hey,
Rogan will
Topaz,
roll
can
Arcana.
you help me here?
Damn. I just
Geek,
been
are you
rolling
having trouble
16 and
with
above.
I can't move my body or my head when it's like this.
Okay. I guess Topaz is gonna pick up your head.
Yeah, I just put it on the body.
Okay. Let me gonna take the pumpkin, put it back on top of Mac's body, whatever it is.
All right, thank you. Oh, good as new.
Right. Let me just.
You should be
Okay.
with your like head.
So in future, I do now have a token for that.
All right, cool.
Just
As you two look outside,
I'm
and
also here.
Arcana. Okay. Yeah. If you could either make me an Arcana or a Religion, depending on which type of magic you believe this might be.
Definitely religion.
Rogan thinks this is arcane magic. Maybe.
May I make like a nature, just for like, just a nature about it? I don't know.
You know,
Nice.
Hold on.
is there anyone else that wishes to do anything with it?
I would also like to make a nature.
All right.
Wait, why does it say it's rolling guidance?
Be further forward. As said, you would need to have a direct line of sight on it.
Oh, then never mind. Ignore that roll.
I've been
Okay.
rolling guidance this whole time. How do I turn that off?
If you scroll down on your sheet, you should see it just below your tools.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Thank you. My apologies.
That
Is
was
that
rainbow.
so? Is that everyone that wishes to roll something?
I'd like to roll. Actually, I'm gonna get out. I gotta get out first.
I'll have a
Like-
direct look inside.
I'd like to roll Arcana, assuming that it's celestial magic.
Celestial would be religion.
Religion. Okay.
Guys, it's the devil's
out.
rainbow.
That means it's got to be sick as hell.
Okay.
It does look
Uh,
very pretty.
Now,
Yeah.
It's a rainbow in the
Um,
dark.
okay. So now, are you doing anything for it? Stakes?
Topaz is much more an admirer of the beauty of the thing rather than trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
Looks at a butterfly like,
Rogan
damn, bro,
just
there's a
knows that
caterpillar
this
there
is
yesterday.
unusual.
So yeah, you're just having a look at it, are you? Or yeah. So if so, that's everyone that wishes to make any rolls, is it?
Yeah.
I'm good on rolls.
Okay. So, first of all, can I have you all make a wisdom save, please?
That
Yeah.
sounds
Oh,
about right.
damn, okay.
Everyone who rolled or everyone?
Everyone who rolled, and also Topaz because he's outside.
Nice.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
gonna be
really-
either bad or really bad.
There.
Okay, thank
Wisdom
God.
save. Okay.
Oh, I assume this would be to GM. I guess not.
Fuck it, we all rolled
That-
out.
He's gonna tell us what happens either way, right?
Where did that one? Why does it say I'm blessed? No, go away.
Get rid of the global save mod.
Why were these checked?
Okay, because they're automatically checked. Okay, so
Oh.
with that, so that's that and that. Okay, now let me check.
Yeah, handshake
So
Topaz.
yeah, you. So first of all, Arthur, Topaz, Dancer.
Yeah.
Just seem like natural lights.
Okay.
Nothing weird about them.
Very
Alright.
friendly. That's all I understood.
Max,
Staying inside.
you look at this. This isn't holy, but it is magical. Then you begin to see little shapes moving about.
Oh, fuck.
As Rogan,
Yeah.
this feels sickening. Like this magic is off.
Like
It-
off how exactly?
It feels wrong. This doesn't feel like magic is how it's supposed to work. It's definitely arcane. And then, what Maximilian and Rogan, as you are looking at this thing, what you begin to see is. Let me just.
Snails. You start to become snails.
Yeah, you start to become snails.
Glubby.
No, that's terrifying.
Scary.
Let me just pop these down.
I feel like I'm the only person that knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
you're
don't know
talking.
what you're talking about. Well, we've talked about that before.
Oh yeah.
Egypt.
This is the part of the story where we get infected.
I am staying inside intentionally, despite them seeming like normal lights. By the way,
As
Cool
Well,
lights.
staying here.
the two of you see, it's this.
Fucking knew it.
Whoa.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
The hell?
As you see these screaming.
He died.
The DM's mic has cut out. Give it one
The
second.
that
name
mean-
told the DM's mind.
Hey, does that mean the one with seniority is the DM now? Who's got seniority?
Think about it. That doesn't sound like the wind.
He's back.
Oh no. Okay.
He's
hello?
back,
Am I
he's
back?
back.
Oh,
Okay.
you're back.
So yeah,
Back.
as you see these screaming, wailing faces, and as your ears start to adjust more, and That's not wind that you can hear. It's these things chanting as, let me just wah wah wah. I believe it's, yeah, I had this already set up, so I just need to input it.
Why,
This is horrifying.
Max? Do you see what I see?
But in a way that no one else can see other than Max and Rogan.
Yeah.
Max, do you see what I see?
Do you hear what I hear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Do I
Pretty
hear them
cool
outside?
light.
This is a good story. Hold on.
No,
I love this.
Teammate speaks up and is like, "Do you guys see the things in the sky?"
yeah. Wait, Topaz, Alpha, can you two go back inside?
Why?
Trust me.
All right. I still like the lights though. They're pretty.
Snowies, do you know
Alpha,
what this is?
do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just go back inside, please.
Oh no, it's okay. I'll go look at the lights some more.
Yeah, these lights look beautiful. You want to look at them more.
As Rogan would like kind of lean in into Max, like, this is.
You know.
You feel the same kind of magic I feel.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
okay, but it feels wrong.
evil.
He kind of just like prepares to bring out his revolver just in case if that thing
Gonna
attacks.
shoot the sun.
Shoot the magic.
I have a strange urge to get closer.
Don't do that. As Rogan would try to identify this thing, would see if he heard of anything like this before.
Yeah?
You would assume that it's either a monstrosity or maybe possibly an aberration. Considering monstrosities have never been told to be like that as far as he knows.
But chat, you got any ideas on what this is?
So,
Can I roll an Arcana then? Or
that would be
another-
Arcana, yes.
Okay. Or would it be history to know what it is?
I'll allow either.
Okay. I was saying history to see if he heard of
Oh,
anything
thanks,
like
Twitch
before.
chat.
Or seen anything. 28 again. I just keep rolling 16 and 18s.
Let me just remind you of one thing.
Yeah?
As
All right. Thank you for your input, Twitch chat.
that should pop that up on your screen.
Yep. Everybody go back inside now.
As you remember hearing stories about these lights.
Max, Arthur, go back in now. As he kind of just rips a piece of his clothing and puts it over his mouth.
But they're so...
Shima kind of like, you see Shima kind of like slither outside, kind of like go out and just pick up Arthur, try to like curve its body around Arthur and try to pull it inside.
Oh, great. More Arthur touching the dragon.
Rogan would try to drag Max in.
It's gonna pick me up and I'm gonna...
I really want to get closer.
No!
Snowies, everything alright?
Does Rogan have to roll athletics to try to roll you back in?
Oh, wow. Isn't Sacred
yes.
Flame save or suck?
It is.
Arthur, you can see Shimo kind of just weave past your flame, curl around you, and just try to pull you in.
Let go of me, you damn beast.
You don't understand what's happening.
No, I don't. It's just nice lights.
No, it's not. This is the goddamn plague.
Plague? Why didn't you say that?
Yes. Okay. Please. Arthur. Topaz. And Dancer is far enough away. And I will need Regal and Max to make another wisdom save.
You mean
As-
Rogan?
Yeah, Rogan and Max, sorry.
So you need everyone near the windows to make a
Yeah.
wisdom.
As Arthur and Topaz, you take this automatically. Because you failed.
Ah, okay.
Wait, I
No, then
failed?
that's my roll.
You already failed the first one.
Yeah, okay. You told me to.
Da. Oh wait, that should have an extra one because there's 4 of them here.
Oof. Okay, I'm taking damn.
So that is 11 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Yike. Head hurty.
Wait, do I also take that?
Yes, you do, Rogan.
Although I still see the thing, right?
And yeah, Max, you also take 11 psychic.
Wow.
As Shimo goes back outside and like pats its wings on Rogan and Max's back while just pushing them in.
I want to resist.
Get inside.
You may resist if you wish.
I want to
Max,
resist.
trust me, this is no good.
How does
You trust me, right?
How does a nat 20 sound?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me try to roll. Yeah, all right.
Rogan would
Shimo's
help
just trying
as
to
well.
push you inside, just like
God
nope.
damn
go.
it. Oh,
As where is that thing?
Rogan would immediately close and lock the door.
As Max,
yeah.
while you're being pulled away, you see something
Uh-huh.
far off. As you can't quite make it out. As let me just put it as no, I always use that generic. I guess I should, because as you see something watching you, as well,
There's a lock on the door, right?
Yes.
hang on.
Of course there is.
As let me just show you as you're scrolling. There we go.
Oh.
As something, you see this humanoid face looking at you before the door is slammed.
Hey, I saw something.
No, we're not looking back outside, Max.
Damn it, let me out. This is what
No,
I live for.
This is really bad.
As Shimo just begins to like block the door with its whole body.
Rogan, to continue his point, will pull out his gun. I will not let you get out.
Man, what? Did I miss
No.
something? What's with the escalation?
Rush over. I want to look out the window.
Look out the window. It doesn't seem to be in the same place you saw it before. I'll need a perception check to find it again.
Where'd it go?
What are you looking for, man?
As Rogan is
Can I
also there.
help?
15 perception. Or was that you're going to help?
Yeah, I was asking him if he wants me to help him.
Yeah.
What are we looking for?
Right.
There's like a black humanoid thing.
Oh, all right.
Black humanoid.
I guess that's my help action.
Right. Then yeah, you can either roll yourself or Max can roll with advantage or roll once again.
I don't think it matters who rolls because we have the same.
We can do Max for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.
17. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. As you see this creature is closer. A lot closer.
Hey, there's the guy.
It got closer.
If you stop scrolling, I can stop scrolling and I can show you it, Owen.
I'm literally not scrolling, buddy.
God,
It's a
Dude, why does
true
that happen
coming
now?
to kill us.
There we go. There you go.
Just a Tuesday. Shut up.
Chimai, this is real bad. You have to listen to me right now.
As you see this creature, and let me just now. Do you have dark vision?
Me?
Yes,
Yes, I do.
I see. As you see this creature tinted in red. Its head looking towards your direction. Its eyes piercing into you.
Oh,
Hey,
Looking clearly over this quite tall fence. Even though its body is slender.
Hey guys,
Underman has come to play.
I'm
hey guys, I feel like I should make a decision, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna start rapidly shivering in fear.
Okay.
As Chime looks over at Max, concerned, and is like, "Should we move this downstairs?"
Yes.
I think we should
Now.
go downstairs.
Now.
Everybody, yes.
Okay, Max.
Well, I mean, there is a pretty big guy outside, so maybe out downstairs sounds like a smart idea.
Max, my good buddy, my good chum. As this thing slowly reaches its arm up, you see these long bladed fingers. As one of them points towards you. I need a Constitution save, please.
Huh?
Roll con.
Explodes.
Is this killing
As-
clean?
You feel this. Actually, no. I believe because of what you are, you get advantage.
You get advantage as a pumpkin man.
As a
Pumpkin
If you're
King,
talking
Jack
about
Skellington?
if you're talking about race, I technically count it as a plant and humanoid.
Skeleton
Yeah, I
Jack.
believe you have advantage on this. So, if you would roll that again, please.
No.
Okay.
9. Is that better? Yes.
Is there anything you wish to add to this? If you have anything.
I don't think I have nothing.
Okay.
Let me check.
You hear?
Could I see this happening?
Oh, no.
You can see Max, so I will allow your thing. You're not seeing the originator, but you are seeing the creature that's making the save, which I believe is the requirement.
Alright. You know what I'm gonna do, right?
Yep. You add a 5 to that?
What?
You add a 5 to that?
Yep.
Yep. Anything else? Or is that
Nope.
the end?
That's the end who said, Max, don't look at it. Get down.
Is there anything else that anyone else has? Or is that the end?
Can I?
I think that's
Oh!
I
Arthur
don't-
Atkinson!
I'm hiding
Okay.
under the sheets. Hold on.
Oh, you're hiding under the
Yeah,
sheets.
and I want
Yes.
to make a stealth check.
Okay. Go ahead.
You run. Oh, I didn't even notice him run back into the fucking bedroom.
I did.
Got it.
That's why Chime is over
I
here.
was reading. I
Topaz.
was reading. I didn't notice.
Okay.
fuck.
You're not wearing your heavy armor at the moment, are you?
I am. I always wear it.
You are. Okay. So you are.
Fucking
Remember that.
belay that,
Max.
the captain.
Let me just mark you with a little something.
Oh, great. He's been marked for death.
Topaz, get off
Finally.
sick from him.
You kind of stumble back
Oh, yo.
and
yo.
you like cough up a little bit. Some pumpkin seeds coming, and when you look back up, it's no
Yeah.
longer there.
Yo, you okay there, buddy? You
Topaz, I told you to get back for him.
Chime opens the door.
you
Chime
might
opens the
want to
door
lead
and
on.
is like, "Hey Arthur, are you in here, or did you jump out the window?"
You want to lean on me while we get downstairs?
"We're
Topaz,
going in the
Can you
basement."
not hear me?
I'm not looking at the window. I'm trying to help Max.
Wait.
Don't help him right now. This is. Trust me again. I know what's happening.
All right.
You see Shimo kind of like go under Max and just slowly pick him up to go on his back.
Why would you
To
be
get him
going
on
in
his
the
back.
basement from a plague?
Yeah, he'd fall over.
Just
Let's
to
leave
get away from the lights. Now, come inside or deal with what is apparently outside.
There's something outside?
Something
yes.
pointed at him.
Oh,
The basement is safe. Just come with me.
okay.
As Chime like looks around the corner, looks over at Max, sees that Max is coughing up seeds.
Ew.
Max has to stay upstairs.
Okay. Everyone else come downstairs. Just
Why? What's wrong with Max?
Got
You might have
pointed at by
affected.
something, and
I'm,
then
like
he
crawling over the table.
started coughing up seeds. So I turned around to see if I could help him. And then when I turned back, the thing that pointed at him was gone.
Again.
Maybe I can.
This
help
is sign. Arthur, do not get closer.
God. He says, how are we supposed to help people?
Can I determine what's wrong with him, Connor?
You can make medicine.
Okay.
Thanks, medicine.
Dancer like whistles and funny little fox runs over. Haruka.
By Kuruba. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you said.
Yeah, what do I gain from that, Connor?
Hey, here's the symbol Max needs to be wearing right now.
Okay, give me a. Boom.
You can have more than one. Hang on, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can have
Yeah,
many.
I know exactly what to put then.
So are you going to the basement?
Worried,
And
but also angry.
16. So yeah, you look at him, and he just seems to be suffering from, I don't know, maybe he's sick? He seems to just be coughing up seeds. Yeah, he definitely doesn't seem right, but he doesn't seem overly bad. I mean, you treated a lot of people with the illness, and he's not showing any of the symptoms.
Alright, I'm gonna cure wounds him.
Cure wounds, okay.
That should cure any negative ailments.
Definitely.
No, like, before he goes to touch it, Alpha, this might be the coastal plague.
But I've actually helped a lot of people with the plague, and it doesn't seem like anything's wrong with him.
Chime speaks up. It's like, no, hold on. As she like looks over at Max, kind of concerned. I need an answer.
I'm gonna
God.
go up to Max, and I'm gonna touch him, and then bestow him 10 healing.
Also, Rogan still has his gun out.
I'm so
can-
glad. I'm so glad we've already entered fucking Last of Us.
Chime
Then we're
pats,
gonna have two sessions.
Chime pats Rogan on the stomach, and it's just like, it's fine. He can come with us to the basement.
Alright. Just Alpha, do not make sure to cover your mouth at the very least. Trust me.
Opening
Things,
doors.
things have
Yes.
escalated so quickly.
She holds open.
Matt,
I received that.
Said I
healing?
was holding it open.
you received that
Oh.
healing, Max.
Oh, if you're gonna heal it, if you're gonna hold it open, Chime is gonna like
Hey.
sprint around, kind of just going from like table to table, picking up books. Goes to the back.
I hope the other people in town are safe in wherever they are.
I just pray that whatever God exists, they're safe.
You guys can see Chime kind of like putting a bunch of books into her coat and kind of like patting it down. You look at where she put the books, and there's like no bulge whatsoever.
You hear some scratching against the door.
Okay, we're going to the
Okay.
basement.
Time to
Basement.
go downstairs, everybody.
Wait,
All right, stop
No, I
lollygagging into the basement now.
what if it's
I think now
Rogan will
is a
point
good
his gun
time.
at the door.
what if it's someone that needs our help?
Hey, downstairs.
Somebody that needs our help would have spoken.
I'm on the back of
Chimo.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell
Do
out.
not act like a fool. Max, wait, don't bring Max.
I'm gonna-
No, it's fine. We can bring Max into the basement. Trust me.
I'm
Arthur, we need you inside. Please.
Hello, do you need any help? I yell.
Arthur?
God, everything is
What languages does everybody speak?
Good question.
I only speak common.
Rogan speaks
I-
common and Gnomish, and that's it.
Oh, I
Common
see.
Elvish.
got a
So
few.
I'm gonna say this in all three of my language: Celestial, Primordial, and Common.
Speak common.
I have-
I speak common, goblin. Yeah.
I've got common, sylvan, primordial, and elvish.
Okay.
I can only read every language. I can't speak any of them.
Yeah,
As
ASL this whole time.
Alright, let me see. It's so okay with that. As you hear some slight whispering beyond the door. As you hear like whatever's on the other side seems when it's speaking, it's gargling up these words more than talking.
Oh, he's
Arthur?
drunk. He's drunk.
Arthur, I'd appreciate it if you just kept in the basement. If
But what if he's in trouble?
everyone that is in the building is everyone we know is safe. Now, please just go in the basement.
Alright, hold on. Just let me have a quick look. I'll
No!
be quick.
Oh,
Okay.
no!
Okay,
You do
going
realize
to-
he's
Rogan would actually
as-
bring out his gun and aim it at
Chime
Arthur.
is gonna like roll over and just grab Arthur by the leg.
Haruka becomes humanoid, looks near identical to Dancer, and holds the door open, and then Dancer bolts over to help Snowy.
Look, if it's someone that needs our help, we need to help him, okay?
It's not a goddamn person!
How do you know
I'm gonna
that?
lock this door
Like-
just in case it figured out that there's other doors to this building.
Dancer, I guess you could make an athletics check with advantage because Chime is helping you. I ain't gonna make that athletics check.
By doing that, then I guess I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're
How do I
athletics
roll with
checking so
advantage?
As let me just finish.
There are consequences to looking outside.
How do you advantage?
Let me just finish typing this because and it was you, and was it you?
Oh, I have one of those. I have that one, I mean.
Was it one of? Oh, was it you? Which one was it? Jeez, no. Languages. I'm sorry. I remember there was 3 people, but I forgot the last one, and I don't want to ask for the specific language.
One, two, three, four. What am I missing?
Everyone else, how do I roll with advantage?
So at the top, it will say advantage, normal, and disadvantage.
Ah, you right, thank you.
Man, was it only 2 of you? Right, Arthur Atkinson, please can you make me athletics?
For what?
Please. Please roll
Dancer and
lower.
Chime are both pulling you back.
Oh no, I won't resist this.
Alright. As you are stopped just before you get to the window and pulled back.
Just getting back outside and make sure that one of it doesn't get in.
Why is everyone so
You
scared?
can probably axe inside.
Chime and Dancer kind of like just pull you back.
I'm so confused. Why is everyone so scared?
Because this.
Can I
Just get to the goddamn basement!
can I open the basement
Child.
door? I've definitely been down there, so can I open the basement door?
Oh,
Yeah. You open the basement door and you climb down. It's a
Oh,
lot
you have
better.
been down there.
Also, by the way, this is another time
Yes.
Rogan still has the piece of cloth over his face.
Cool dragon, please follow me downstairs here, or I guess down ladder.
Shimo turns around, looks at the back of the room, looks down. Bro, Trevor. As
Trevor.
you see Shimo kind of like turn around, look down at Topaz, and kind of like roll its wing down to let you hold Max.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take Max from Dragon.
Dragon lets you.
Thanks. And I'm gonna take him downstairs.
Do you all go downstairs?
Yes.
All right. Please group up so I can copy you over.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone, move your tokens over.
Does
move
Rogan
them.
see anything if he looks back once before
looking out the
going
window?
in?
Are you looking out the window?
More like this direction in general. Like to see if there's a shadow under the door, or anything, or is it still just from the door?
Yeah, you see a shadow at the door as it slowly moves away. It seems it seems to move away and leave you alone for now. Or perhaps it's just leaving you in a false sense of security.
Alright,
I did
the way
lock this door.
Get everybody in the basement, but make sure nobody touches Max.
Well,
Yeah,
too late. I've already handled the Max.
The Kitsune
Yeah.
is still like in a humanoid form. Like I said, near identical to Dancer. It's just like a different face and 3 tails. Fucking.
As you come down into this basement, and it's just a full-on cave.
Yeah, it is.
I have questions. I have a question for everyone that's here.
Yeah.
Do any of you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I should be. Yeah, I got it.
I can't see anything.
I pull out my lantern, light it for the.
Before anything else,
I'm gonna lay
are
down
you
Max.
sure this is not the plague? And off as well.
I know what's going on. As Chibe looks over at Rogan, we don't need to worry about Max until a few hours from now. Okay?
Is
right? Considering the thing Rogan knows, does he know anything about the hours? Because it's been a while since I checked the symptoms myself.
First of all, I'm getting a phone call or something. So
Hold on, the banana phone is on the line.
Banana phone, ring ring.
Fuck yeah, I can't bother to find that phone.
Oh.
Better not be something important.
Oh. Ooh. So yeah.
Ooh.
So, are you going to share the information that you had gotten about this with the rest of the party?
Me?
Yes. Or do you wish to keep the information to yourself and for me to just remind you of what you know?
Remind me of what I know for now.
Okay. So, Ryzik, where are you? You are here. I believe it was pinned, wasn't it?
Oh, wait, was it? Oh, wait. No, wait, I found a copy. in my Discord. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, let me just pin this for future.
Alright. Alright.
God will judge you for your action.
Reckon would still, just in case, have a little bit of space.
Hey, I don't suppose anyone has a diamond on them, do they?
Definitely not the right group of people.
Are you using it? Would you be using it for like a spell?
Yeah. If one of you's die, I can get you back up.
Nice. Wrong place to ask.
I can't. Yeah, I have the creation spell, but the things it uses can't be used for spells.
Yeah, but if we die from the plague, then it'll be useful to get you back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
how are you holding up, Max?
Oh, I could walk.
thing did.
I can walk.
The thing did a number. Yeah.
Also,
Sorry
wait,
for not.
Chiba, what is your passive insight, by the way?
Chime's passive insight is 14.
Okay, what about you, Tensu, then?
Fine.
That's only your two nearest person. People.
My passive insight would be 13.
Okay. You can feel that Rogan's definitely not calm, at the very least.
I mean, he's pulled a gun on people.
Wonder
He's
who
not
could have
calm.
guessed.
Chime goes into her jacket, into her coat, and pulls out a small red journal, and he gets to flip through pages of it, and then looks at Max. And then she closes it, and then puts the journal back into her coat.
Also, by the way, real quick, Rogan would have locked the door behind since he was the last person to technically come in. If there was a lock on the basement door.
Yep. There's just a simple bolt lock.
Right.
So
We should be safe to stay down here for a while, but as Chime looks over at Max, I don't know exactly what we should do.
Well, wait a minute. Arthur,
Yes?
you're a man of religion, yes?
Very much so, yes.
Are you a cleric?
No, I'm a clown.
Alright.
I'm glad.
It hurts to laugh.
The best time to joke when someone might be dying.
Max starts.
Alright. Alright,
Max.
clown. Do you know restoration spells?
Plenty.
Can you do greater restoration on him? Just in case.
I might need the material components, but I'll see.
Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Let me check. Ooh. Has anyone got any diamonds again?
Damn, restoration spells into fucking diamonds.
I mean, we're in the mine, aren't we?
Chime shakes her head.
Mine? No, this is, a cave.
Oh, let's get mining.
Excuse me?
To be fair, there is a pickaxe and a shovel over there.
I tend to use this place to grow mushrooms, but if you really wish to mine, you can.
That would take a very long time.
And who knows? We'll find diamonds here.
That's exceptionally rare and is something we shouldn't totally be doing.
I don't believe diamonds would be at this depth. I've not found any myself.
Chime kind of looks upon everybody and sits down. Just sits down in front of this table and just thinks.
Logan is walking up and down rapidly.
Pacing.
See,
He's trying to think.
You call that shit pacing?
This is
Fucking dash action over and over again.
this is why I never go to other people's houses. Shit like this
I don't-
always
I-
happens.
I don't think this is something that happened because we're here.
Alright, for now,
Weapons,
can
zoomies.
everybody keep clear from Max? Whatever he has is a disease, maybe nonetheless. We cannot be sure.
Right.
Or maybe an affliction or
And,
something.
I need one last, I need another Constitution save at advantage from Max, please.
Okay.
Who knows? If I gave him a stiff drink, you think that would help?
Okay. So, as Max, you're sitting here and you just like begin coughing and coughing. And as first of all, let me just so you passed, so you get to take half of this.
Hey.
Oh,
As
200
Yes.
damage.
Uh-oh.
as that.
Oh my god.
As you take
Half of
12
this.
damage. As you hack and cough. You just or everyone sees like this pile of fucking somehow seaweed just slop out of him onto the floor
Bro.
as it twitches and writhes before it slowly starts before it slowly stops and then starts to break away in little particles.
Shimo shoots a feather
Oh.
straight at it.
All right,
Shoots a what?
A feather.
You can see
just make an
Shimo's
attack
just like,
roll.
oh
Uh,
no.
Can Rogan also do a Ray of Frost?
Sure.
As
brains.
Rogan
fly.
point his
Right.
arm as... Wait, can I describe this, how it works?
No.
Or,
Yeah.
as Rogan extends its mechanical arm out, as you can see energy building up in the palm. Pretty much, imagine like Iron Man, as he shoots out a bolt of frost energy.
Literally a ray
Can I
that shoots from.
shoot a fireball at it?
No, don't shoot a fireball.
I do have Fireball prepared.
Don't shoot fire.
Don't.
You would have
Please
fireball.
Alright, oh, damn. Okay, that was DM by accident, but yeah, the
So
25.
please both roll damage.
Cold.
And cold. And cold. As you see these two like hit it, and before it can it started to particleize, but then you both hit it with this, and you just see it freezes over and freezes to the floor, and stays exactly how it was, not moving.
Uh-huh.
As
All right.
Max, although that hurt, you feel exhausted, but you don't feel the need to cough and hack anymore.
Huh.
Feeling alright, Max?
I need a breather, but my lungs feel like they're at ease. Do I even
Topaz.
have lungs?
Drag him back from the pile, whatever seaweed that is.
Hey, medicine lady. Chime.
One.
Yeah?
You know what this is? Or why he just coughed up a bunch of seaweed?
This is
I
the
don't
most.
know. God. I
this
don't know.
is-
God, did you hear my whispers?
This is the most enlightening thing about my anatomy I've had ever.
You know,
Go ahead, spit that
for a
out.
pumpkin man, I didn't expect you to cough up anything sea related.
Yeah, that's weird. It's strange.
I'm gonna take it.
Strange, isn't it?
Can
I'm gonna take the
do what I
frozen
told you
one.
to do, please, Topaz.
I'm gonna take the frozen lump of
No.
seaweed.
He told you for Max to drag Max back, not the seaweed.
Alright, I can grab Max and pull him like a little bit away from the seaweed.
Hold on, I may have something that could help.
I think we're good now. I don't know, man.
Rogan will try to get close and do another Arcana on the seaweed.
Seaweed Arcana.
Perhaps.
Like in nature on the seaweed.
Can I do that, Connor, or?
You may.
Alright.
Oh, that wouldn't work.
Why do I keep rolling good? Wait.
Why are
Okay, yeah.
you upset about that?
I accidentally rolled
Yes.
advantage.
It feels unusual to me.
That's also the wrong character. But it was the right sheet, wrong as thing.
Yeah.
Either way, that's a
As
small
let
group.
me just put this down to show what it is.
You could probably tint it blue to show that it's frozen.
Yes. There we go. As it's around here, so you dragged him away from it.
Yes.
All right, then do so. And the two that are examining it, please get closer.
Alright. Before you touch it, Max, Arthur, please let me inspect it.
I'm not gonna touch the fat. I'm touching Max.
Oh, go ahead then.
He
sorry.
lesser restoration Max. Does that help?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I try and end the disease?
As you lesser restoration him, Max, you're feeling better, a lot better.
Oh,
You're still tired, but like your chest doesn't hurt anymore. Your vision's starting to come back.
I feel good. I feel good.
Hey.
That was a good move.
Alright.
Nice job.
Like, you can see Rogan is clearly more relaxed now.
As okay, let me. So nature. I'll do that one first.
Got a
You
9.
can see this isn't natural. You can tell that, and especially this you would have advantage for.
I
Because you
would.
recognize this.
Oh no!
This is tied to this. This definitely isn't natural. This is more. If I remember the terminology, this is more to do with the first world, the Feywilds. It seems like a plant that would come from there. As it's vibrant, it's not vibrant. It's black, but it's weird. It's unproportioned, exaggerated.
G-May kind of like
Seems to have spines along it.
G-May kind of like.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. G-May kind of like squeezes in between G-May and Rogan, between Dancer and Rogan, and kind of like opens up her coat, and you can see her like stick her whole hand inside of the fur, and then pull out like this glass flask, and before just like just like a
container,
like a glass flask with like a cork on top of it. She like opens it up, and then begins to try to just like.
Wait a minute.
Right. Before you do that, please allow me to finish explaining what the other two roles got, just so they can move forward with the information they know.
My bad.
So with Dancer, this is like as said, you can see this thing's got spines and thorns all over it. Hence, probably that's what really hurt Max when he was coughing it up.
Okay.
And yeah, you can see, like, as I described before, it seemed to be, like, dusting away. But you don't know if that's a good thing. As Fey plants can be weird as shit.
So I recognize it's Fey, but I don't, like, recognize the specifics of what it is. Am I
You
right?
do not.
Okay.
As Rogan,
Mhm.
this plant is definitely magical. It's, as I said, it's definitely natural magic. As you look down, you begin to inspect everything, and yeah, it seems like by its own accord, it wished to become dust.
But
You start to look at it, and you remember talk about something being airborne that might give it.
Okay, everybody back away from the plant. Do not break the ice.
G-May now squats down and begins to like.
Rogan would
begins
like
to,
put a hand in front of Chime, just as well say that.
Chime looks up at Rogan and is just like, I know what I'm doing.
No, this is the Ghost Plague potentially.
Trust the medicine lady to do medicine.
No, listen.
Point Dexter.
I know stuff. I know.
You work with machines and metals. I work with
I
plants.
have studied this plague.
She like opens up the cork of the flask, and so have I.
Yes, but
It's
this
They have
may be
studied, we
related
have
to
handled.
something called.
Oof! Oh, I heard the line.
Just listen to what I have to say first, please. This may be related to some sort of fae called the Plague Spirit.
She pulls out some tongs. Like she goes back in her coat and pulls out some tongs, and picks up the frozen seaweed and puts it inside of the flask before like.
Fey Connection is plain
wait.
to see.
Does Rogan see any particles fly out?
As over 20 damage was done to freeze this thing, and it's being done quite quickly. No, not yet. Though you do have the fear that when this falls out, it might start to cause problems.
As
she begins to very gently put like all of the seaweed she can possibly collect inside of this flask, and then seal it. Like all of the frozen seaweed, put it in the flask, and then just seal it up. Take a piece of cloth, take a piece of cloth on top of the cork of the flask, and then tie that up with a rope.
Alright. Luckily, no particles fallen out. Yet.
Are we allowed? Was I allowed to collect all of it, or?
Yeah, you're at home, so you basically have the ability to completely do this without or you have basically enough resources to do this. So you can just go and eventually get everything. And you are able to fully collect this. It does take a minute, but...
How many flasks would it take to collect all of this?
It takes about 8.
8? Okay, that's alright.
It's a big boy. It's a big boy.
Yeah, this was like the... Have you ever... This is about the size, or half the size of a corpse flower, if you've ever seen one of them.
Holy shit.
Yes.
That's large.
As
You coughed that up?
Rogan breathes out a little bit. Alright.
But it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Alright. Luckily, Materis didn't come through as he pulls his gun back in his holster. Alright.
You're like pointing that thing around Point Dexter.
Don't worry about it then. Alright. He kind of pushes the table over here, kind of leans onto it.
You kind of see her like, you kind of see Chime kind of like look at all 8 of these like frozen seaweed flasks before just like looking, inspecting at them, and then just like going under this like table and pulling out a small wooden box, and then just sorting it out, like putting all of the seaweed into like all like the sealed seaweed into like the box, and then just closing up the box, and then just setting it under the table. And she just says, "We're gonna leave this for later."
Alright, but... Okay. First of all, sorry about my attitude and everything. Just that us Max know I don't trust new people easy. Second off, what do you know of the plague? I have my own knowledge, maybe we could share.
She pats her stomach onto Dancer. She pats her hand on the Dancer's stomach. That is the incorrect sentence. And then she turns to Rogan and is like, "We have dealt with people that have had the plague before for a while, so we have first-hand knowledge of what it can do to people. But this," as she opens up the wooden box again, "this is the first time we've able to get this amount of
Samples?
evidence for it." Yes, samples.
Luckily, with how Max works, looks like he wasn't able to affect them. Normally, maybe. Although, luckily he wasn't allowed to go airborne.
I'm just glad that whatever that plague monster thing was didn't point at me or whatever.
Max, do you feel any more sickness coming around you? Feel like throwing up again at all?
No, my stomach feels pretty stable right now. Just tired.
Alright. Do you happen to feel like... Actually, what did you feel exactly? What did you see out there that made you think it was a good idea to stay outside, first off? I know you're reckless sometimes, but I don't think you know you'd be that reckless.
I like that kind of story. I wanted to see more of it.
I know, but I don't want to lose you again.
And there was a topaz. You saw it, right?
Yeah, if you're talking about the big, tall, slender thing, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, there was like a creature, and it pointed at me, and then I started feeling sick.
Also, wait, actually,
It
Connor,
disappeared real quick. I turned to help you, and then I turned back, and it's gone.
to ask real quick, is that sort of magic familiar to what I've studied before, or not really?
As stated, yeah, it's like. Oh, what do you mean by magic?
Like,
you've studied
does it
before?
radiate the same sort of magic than whatever Rogan would have studied?
Like kind of. It's it feels like off. It doesn't feel natural to magic. You've heard about like stuff like this, and they come under aberrations.
Alright. You got things about it. Although, what I mean as well is, like, is it similar to victims you have seen before while wandering around all these years? Is what I mean as well?
No. The lights didn't have a similar magic to any victims.
No, like the seaweed. The seaweed.
Oh, the seaweed. Okay. It's sea. So yeah. That would need, or you would need to do a actual identification magic to find that out. That is not something you are able to get through just a roll.
Okay. So you cannot be sure about that. Okay.
So how long do we have to stay down here for?
Until one of three factors must be fulfilled before we go back upstairs. First, we need to make sure that the lights are gone and the singing has dissipated. Secondly, we need to make sure that whatever was at the door has been let into the house or is around our area any longer. And thirdly, turns around to Max, we need to make sure he isn't throwing up any more seaweed for a while. Do I know how long? Not exactly.
Okay, well, should we have a look around down here?
We could, yeah.
Turns around to Dancer. I mean, she's already inspected this place well, so she would know this place the most.
Okay.
Yes. It's all fine for the most part.
This place is pretty cool.
Is there a secret entrance or an exit of this cave?
There is a little bit of a little underground stream. I know not if it exists out at all. Don't believe so, but
Alright, well, who's the sneakiest one of all? Take a peek upstairs.
I'm pretty good.
Right now is not the best time to be inspecting
Indeed.
upstairs. It's too early.
Also,
We're gonna
Max, y'all both saw what was in the lights, yes?
Yeah.
Faces?
Yeah, the
Timo
things.
saw them.
faces.
I think that was an aberration.
There were faces in the light. I just saw like the pretty colors.
The magic I felt from them was just, like I said, wrong. It wasn't natural at all.
Yeah, those colors were like screaming faces.
Oh,
Timo
well, that
comes.
certainly puts a damper on the whole lights, even though they did. Bam.
Okay.
I don't know what the creature exactly is, although I'm pretty sure they are aberrations.
Chime closes her journal. It's more likely to be Fae.
Are you sure? I know
Dancer
this kind of
seems perked
magic.
up.
Well, not
Fae
exactly no, but I've studied in other things. that
Well,
led me
judging
to
by
believe-
the information that you have said and the activities and theories that have been said around town, it's more than likely that the lights are caused by Fey activity. Combined with the fact that you said that the seaweed is caused most likely by a Fey, that being is probably the Fey that you speak
More
of.
that I think those two creatures may not be related.
Well, it did. And Max, you said it pointed at you before you became ill.
Yeah.
God damn it!
What?
Then
Perhaps
all
the
things.
lights are
Roll poison.
Then,
harbinger.
with all things considered, the lights is meant to temptate those. Well, with all the information that we have and all the information that's been given, it's most likely that the lights are meant to attract those that are meant to attract those and cause them into a paralyzed state, and is supposed to just woo them over, while the Fae is going to go around and implant people with the seaweed, and well, after a while, probably when one is asleep or while one is unaware, they throw up seaweed and cause the plague to be spread. Wouldn't that make the
Well,
most amount of sense
thing
with all the
is,
information that has been given to us?
From all the things I know before, nobody scoffed off seaweed.
There was a few years back. It has been stated that a few sailors have thrown up seaweed a while before the plague came around, so it's not unlikely.
Huh.
Man.
Though I will say that as she turns around to Max and pulls out a piece of cloth, I advise that you at least tie this around your mouth in case any more particles begin to come out of you or any more seaweed is produced. And if you do feel like throwing it up, you're able to throw it up directly into the cloth and then tie it up before it is able to spread.
Well, another thing I
Fair
know
enough.
of is that sailors have reported about beautiful rainbows, ghostly lights at night at the same time as cases begin to appear. That's
Exactly.
why I panicked. Wait, you know that?
Well, yeah, it tends to. Well, yeah, we again points over at Dancer. Me and her have dealt with this situation before, but looks over at Arthur confused.
What is the rainbow lights anyway? Do they come from something or?
Chima, I've been ignoring this for quite a while now, but I keep catching your glances. Do you like me?
No.
Excuse me?
What's up, big dude? That's
That's not the right face. No.
nice, but this nice.
Mixed messages.
She may kind of scratches the back of her head. Not shut up, Sylvester. No, not exactly. You just perplex me. That's all.
Anyway, before we were interrupted,
But yes, we should treat this cautiously. I've sealed all these flasks up. I sealed all these flasks up to be not only airtight but double cased them, so it's the least likely chance for any of the dust to be spread.
although, then are we sure that I'm becoming Karak again?
He's becoming a dwarf.
Are we sure that these things are related to the Coastal Plague? Or it
We
might be a
should-
different plague. Similar but different.
We should take this with as much caution as possible. As she opens up her purple journal again and begins to write down, begins to keep note of that. We should treat this as anything, to be honest. We don't know what could possibly come of this. And
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Something else I know, that the disease is magical in nature, as it affects the life force is drained exactly. It's hard to explain, but again, an accident happened a while back, and a rare creature, like I said before, the plague spirit, was found and had a sort of incense gas that was related to the plague, that caused the plague, but it wasn't the origin of it itself. Maybe, hear me out. The lights themselves are the plague spirit, and whatever they pointed at Max was the originator of the plague.
that's
Oh, man.
almost the same thing that I said.
So,
I feel like
me or
we
Dancer,
could-
immediately make me a history check with advantage, please. A
Ian,
history, Arcana, or Nature, whichever one you prefer.
History, Arcana, Nature, coming right up, DM.
Only one of them. So choose the one that's the
I
highest.
know what or means.
No, you don't.
I do. I choose Nature.
Okay. Dancer,
Yeah.
you've heard about a plague spirit before. They're humanoid.
Okay. The spirit, the plague spirit would be the humanoid individual you saw, Maximilian.
Then the roles are reversed.
Believe my professional opinion on this.
I don't think, or at least, I
my
don't.
professional opinion. Ha! You're dead.
I don't personally think that the plague spirit is necessarily. Chime stops and like sits down.
Again, all I'm saying is that at the very least, this will be difficult to figure out, especially that under here, we're not exactly equipped with the resources or the equipment to deal with the plague right now.
She like turns and looks at you. Have you been down here before?
Fair enough.
That's what I thought.
Just wondering, but should we
Damn.
go deep into the cave instead of sitting by the door?
We have a camp around here.
I have
You
a
do?
little thing.
Who's to say that figure hasn't just broken down the door up there?
I would have heard, I like to think.
Oh, but you never
Speaking of-
know. That's the fun of the story. You'll never really know.
You know. While we're down here, with however long this Aurora, whatever we want to call plague spreading thing is, I feel like we need to sit down and take a calming chill. Because if we're all panicking, how are we supposed to like figure out what to do? You know?
I'm
Well,
not panicking.
now we're just
I'm
theorizing.
I'm actually
what the
really
might be.
confused. But I think we should get away from this spot just in case it does come down.
Yeah.
There is some
That's
wisdom in
your-
that, yeah.
Dancer, can you take him to the camp? I at least want to stay near. I'll keep Max and stay near the entrance in case anything happens.
I want to stay with Max too.
I can.
Let's see. I gotta there. Haruka, and she like comes over, still humanoid.
Cool.
That's fine. Yeah.
Gonna like lead the way.
I'll make. I thought I'd made them rollable token, didn't I? Oh, I haven't yet. I'll do that before next session.
The fuck.
Wait, Rogan is then gonna come down to Max as well. Although, do you still want to trade info before we keep going with this, Chime?
Chime kind of like looks over at you and it's just like looks like she like looks at the purple journal that she's just been holding this whole time and it's just like slowly puts it in her coat. I don't want to share info while we still are gaining info right now, just so cross-referencing doesn't become blurry.
Fair enough. Although you might
if
know
you're gonna
something
stay
that I don't know, and I might know something that you don't know. I don't know if you know exactly about the plague spirit and such, but
I've heard a thing or two.
Only one person should be around Max, and Shimo should always be around the door. So if you wish to be the one at and around Max right now, then sure.
I can touch him with my middle arm, so that's fine.
I'm gonna go to the camp area and make sure everything is all right with everyone else.
Although, good idea with the frost, by the way. Does some nice quick thinking.
She points over to Shimo. That was their idea, not mine.
Oh, I see. I thought you told about it mentally, but oh well.
Shimo waves their wings. Shimo,
Good idea,
waves their
Shimo, then.
wings. Yeah, Shimo nods and then proceeds to like curl up into like a defensive position
Rogan would pull his
towards the
gun
door.
out. Well, pull out his revolver and put it on the table.
That is wrong. There we go. All right. Dancer, you inspect the cave and make sure that the other entrance is fine.
So real quick, is there another entrance that I, as the player, am not aware of?
Yes, I shall point it out. It is over there.
Yeah, it's the other entrance is that secret entrance near the campsite on the other map.
Okay, I didn't see the ladder. Alright.
Yeah.
Lateran.
So,
remember when was it on the other map? There's that other one with the hole there.
Oh, I don't.
Basically that's yeah.
So
okay.
Topaz.
Yeah, that's my name.
Do you also regret coming here now?
I forgot there was
puts a hand to his face. Nah.
I do, and I really want to go home.
I feel like, wait, your home's the church, right?
Yeah.
Isn't the church full of windows?
Yeah, it is.
Wouldn't that make it like easy for the plague to spread there?
No, because it's holy.
I can't argue with that. Well, at least here, instead of over there, yeah, I don't mind really much. At least I'm here with people that I can talk with.
I bet if we can get everyone on board, I bet we could sneak out the back and quickly run to the church. We're probably much safer.
See, it might be safer, and I probably could make it rather quick. The issue is, we're gonna be exposed for a little bit while we get over there,
Went the
or
wrong
at
way.
least you are.
What's
And also,
Are you fat
if we
shaming me?
leave, no, I'm just saying things that are true.
Wow. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go over here.
I didn't. No, wait. I didn't mean to be rude. I meant it like I'm really fat. Oh, he's gone. Well, at
What the
least
dog
you're
do?
still here, Fox. You're cool. I can see why Dancer keeps you around.
I'm gonna climb into the tent and I am gonna try and fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's pan the camera off me for a sec.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Didn't think about it until I got there. How am I supposed to check the other entrance?
Well, if you see
Swim,
anything
bitch.
coming up the stream, there
I
you
could
go.
swim. I could swim. I'm just saying. Is there like I don't have a climbing speed. I don't think I didn't take spider climb.
This is like waist high water, so it would be more of a
That's
wade
fine.
than the swim.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're wet.
Thank you.
As I have a question. Do you have cold resistance?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, you can do this fine.
Gonna double check just in case, but I believe I do. I don't remember where to see that. I'll just look at the item that should give it to me. Yes, I have resistance. Okay, we're good. We're fully good.
Cool.
Yes.
You do not have to worry about getting very cold from this.
Nice. There are a bunch of little plants on the map here. I like that.
Yeah. As you see some just moss and other little cave plants.
Mm.
You feel some cave fish going between your legs.
Gross. Fish are slimy.
And
At least in water.
As you come to this and you see that the entrance up there is still closed. You don't hear the singing anymore.
Hmm. For the sake of thoroughness, I would like to make a perception check just to
Alright.
see if I generally notice anything, I suppose.
Go ahead.
Let's see, I want to double check. I think I have. I don't recall if it was proficiency or advantage.
I believe it's advantage in hearing, isn't it?
I think so, but I don't know where that would be because I don't see it.
It'll be in features and traits, I believe.
I only got the two racial features. There's this one. Hang on. Oh, that's a different thing. I swear there was something about it here. I don't see it anywhere. What about this? No, I didn't take that one. I don't think I do, actually.
Oh.
Thought I did, but I guess not. Well, anyway, perception.
Yeah.
I did not mean to do advantage. I thought I turned that off.
Alright.
Also,
So 12. Yeah, you don't notice anything new.
Alright.
Do you wish to climb up and maybe check above, or are you going to leave it closed?
No. Leave it
Okay.
closed.
are you sure you don't want to take a little peek outdoors?
I'm pretty sure. I guess I'm gonna. Guess I'll wait for a little bit, just like. I guess that's what the perception check was, and then I'm gonna start heading back.
Yeah, let me take a peek outside. I got this time.
Let Max take a peek outside.
It's like, hey, yo, I think I got it this time. Don't worry, guys.
I won't get pointed at again.
Yeah, I need to change my funny little emojis. Hang on a minute. I'll move her over to fucking look at them. Oh my fucking god.
You phase through the wall.
Nuh-uh.
And so,
There
to the there you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I don't know what other emotion I have here. We'll just have that one. Dancer's just like quietly humming to herself. She's making her way back.
You see the spiders? They leave you alone if you leave them alone.
Oh yes, we have
Mutual agreement.
a mutual understanding of each other. How the spiders are simply existing, and sometimes I give them a little snack. Have
They
fun.
take care of your rat problem and
They
lizard
do.
problem,
They do.
and boom.
We will never have fruit flies ever again.
The spiders.
And
No.
sometimes they will take care of a
Intruder.
intruder problem.
And they're very nice spiders. I appreciate them.
Just don't piss it off, or Big Mama's gonna come around and fuck your day. Okay?
I assumed where Chime is right there. I assume that was a cave-in.
Oh, is that a cave-in?
I don't know.
I
It's
thought
a
it was
pile
just
of
some
rock.
rubble.
That's why I went around.
Yeah, I'll just say that's just some rubble.
Okay,
It used to be a cave-in, but you've cleared it out since.
makes sense.
Chima's kind of like
A
sitting on
level
top of the
point.
rocks waiting for Dancer. As she just kind of
Yeah.
waves.
I have nothing to. Well, the singing is gone, but other than that, nothing of note.
She like nods, and you can see that there are like dry marks across her face. And she just kind of like dry wet marks across her. Dry wet marks. That is. Hold on. If you cannot tell, today is just not words.
Words are not today.
Okay, to call them what they are, like.
You could tell. You could see like there are like dry stains of like water on her face as she like wipes them off, and she like looks up at you, and she's like, "All right, thanks for letting us know."
You okay,
Is there any
dear?
more like noises?
No. Are you okay?
No. Yeah, I just needed to be alone for a little bit. Feel good now.
Okay.
How do I doubt? Press X.
We can probably stay here for about like an hour, and then we can check, and then me and Shimo can check back upstairs.
Would like to
Alright.
check with you when you want two of you alone up there.
If anything wrong happens to me up there, I at least want someone that knows the place to be around the visitors. So. I'm not saying something will go wrong. I'm just looking out for them.
Why did Arthur Atkinson's sheet just open? What the fuck? It's like as if something goes wrong.
Arthur jump scare.
Arthur jump scare.
Really terrifying.
I didn't see
Arthur
anything.
is the spy.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
He's the spy.
I am just by. Okay, anyway. Whew. If anything did happen.
It's too late, I said.
If anything did happen, you know, I could get us out. I cannot leave you, the two of you, to go up alone.
We'll be safe. If anything goes wrong, Shimo can get me out of it. I just don't want to leave everyone here alone. If both of us need to leave. So they don't know their ways around the cave like we do, and they got tangled up into this mess the same as we are. So one of us that are familiar with the area needs to be around them at all times. Okay? I'll be fine.
Trust you.
Chime gives Dancer a hug.
Look back.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on Rogan and Max. You check on Arthur and Topaz, okay?
Okay.
Comes
Stay
back.
safe.
Rogan and Max are dead. And there's just a tall red figure above
Max
them,
is
like
just eating him.
Yeah.
It's not even related to the sickness. He was just a little hungry.
What? We didn't get those pies.
Hey, it's technically not cannibalism. It would have been cannibalism if I ate those pies.
That's his whole argument. That's why he took
Big
it.
closure.
Point.
Max literally be here. Man, all I wanted is some fucking pie.
All I wanted was some cannibalism. Is that so hard to ask for?
Hey, Dancer.
Anyway,
Hello?
as Rogan sees coming up, Chima coming up. Hey, you alright?
I don't know which side of the conference. I don't know which side of this conversation.
Oh yeah, who do we want to start with? Flip a coin.
Yeah, let's flip a coin.
I
Okay.
pick head because I always get head.
I'll
Hey,
take that.
Then I am tail.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
Makes sense.
Well, heads comes before tails, so that's this
Oh,
group
man.
over here.
alright.
All right, there you go, Hurst.
So again, we're going to say, hey, you alright, Chima? Chima,
Chima,
you
like-
get
Chime kind of like turns and looks at Rogan. Yeah, everything's fine. The other entrance is safe, and there doesn't seem to be any more noises coming from upstairs. So, in about like 30 minutes, me and Chima are gonna check the upstairs area. Is
Right.
Max doing okay?
Oh,
I'm okay, but again, I'm sorry about my earlier behavior.
It's understandable. If Dancer got hurt, or if anything were to happen to Dancer, I probably would have reacted the same. So no hard feelings.
Alright. Else than that, though, are you sure? You should go up there.
I'll be fine. You know, Hemo's pretty fast and can get me out of most. He has gotten me out of most situations before. So
I
first
can
comes
I can teleport out of there, and if there's any trouble.
you. Don't worry about it. You guys are guests at my place. Don't work yourself up too much here.
Yes, but
I'm-
I feel honestly you would be more valuable alive than me for this situation. If anything were to happen.
If anything goes wrong, she like takes out her purple journal. She takes out a purple, red, and blue journal and puts all of them on top of the seaweed box. If anything were to happen while I'm up there and you guys need to leave, just make sure you take these 3 journals with you, okay?
Alright.
The journals?
That has all the information that you need to know that could possibly help you into the future. just take this box, the journals, and leave. Dancer can take care of the rest.
Alright, fine. Anyway,
Don't worry too
mind
much.
should we cross-analyze though?
Hmm.
Especially if you go up there and die, that would be really bad.
All the information that I know is in those journals. So again, if anything were to happen to me, she like sits down on a rock. Anything that I could tell you is going to be inside one of those three.
Alright, although, gonna give you some extra firepower.
Sure. You're gonna give me something?
Connor, like I asked before, can my thing act like a droid, actually? Like,
I already answered this. I said, okay, if you really wanted to.
it's, what I mean by this is, like, it can act on its own and see on its own, maybe. Although I cannot see its vision.
Right back.
Like, a sort of R2-D2 deal, but it's still not personality.
Explodes.
It's like a pretty much magical like
Doesn't
presence.
it work like that already?
It's just I'm not sure like if it can see on its own or act on its own accord at all.
Yeah.
I believe you still need to give your bonus action because, not like taking away the action economy of shooting it.
Maybe it takes my bonus action anyway if it acts on its own, or
Yeah,
okay, sure.
because you take a bonus action to use it.
Doesn't the droid, when you don't use it, will always assume the dodge action?
I
Don't think
don't
so with
know.
the cannon. I think that's most things, but I don't think so with the cannon. But yeah,
Other than crawling out of the back on his back, then onto his shoulder is this thing. It's supposed to beep slightly.
What is this?
Oh, this is my sentry.
No,
It keeps me safe and distracts other people as it jumps over onto your shoulder. Bip, 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 bip.
Oh.
It is tiny, by the way, in size.
Oh.
It might look small, though, but it sure packs a punch.
I'll keep it near me then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Siri self-destruct.
Blows up pancakes with
My fucking pancakes.
Pancake.
How long has it been?
what like since you first came down here?
Yes.
It's been about. I think it's like probably about 40 minutes.
We've been hanging out.
So you've been down here a while because you've like settled down, done a lot, or done quite a few checks, checked the other entrance and all that jazz, and then had a conversation.
Okay. Well, we still have a few more minutes before I have to go up, so just keep an eye out for Max. Max, if you throw up any more seaweed, make sure it goes into that pouch. Make sure it goes into the cloth and make it into a pouch.
I'll freeze it as well, too.
Good.
Oh, wait, can you give control of the sentry to Chimai real quick?
Diddly-diddly. Whoop.
Into the thick of
By
it.
the way, the first time Rogan has to say what exactly?
Into the thick of it.
To the thick of it. Anyway,
Just so you can drag that along, I'm going to give that to you. But first, we'll hop to the other scene.
Oh,
Is that alright if I go to the
Yeah,
bathroom real
right,
quick?
there's
I really have
others.
to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
hey, Dancer.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry. A lot of people said something at once. So what was So Razik wanted to go. What was the thing that Steak said?
No, don't. Let's just start the scene.
Okay.
Stop beaming.
Back.
All right.
Yeah.
Scene start.
As Laz, you walk in. You
Yes.
see Topaz and Haruka.
Hey, dancer.
So, the other little entrance, is mine, and I saw at least.
All right. That's good. Good. We need some good news down here.
Yes, quite, quite.
If you're looking for the Arthur, he's over by. He went over that way and into the tent because he got mad at me for saying things that are just true.
He's in the tent.
Yeah, he seems to really want to go to sleep for some reason. You want me to help you?
Kills him.
It's alright. I will simply have to clean up later.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'd be willing to help if you want.
It's alright.
So,
I have another resting place.
I overheard like you and Chime were talking or something. I couldn't like understand a lot of it. The cave was making it echo a little bit. But like, what are you talking about?
Just going to check check on things up above later. Did not hear the singing when I checked the secondary exit, so I imagine things are better. Yeah.
All right. You want a drink?
Yes.
All right. That's good.
Would
That's
like something.
I'm glad I have space in my inventory. I actually have a bottle of wine just in my inventory.
Nice. Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? You know?
Yeah.
Let us open this. I can't pop. Anyway, so is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna share a bottle of wine because this is our life now.
I suppose we are.
All right, that sounds at least like a plan. You want to go ask the others if they want to join in or nah?
Chime and Rogan are keeping an eye on things, and the other one is in my bed. So I think not.
Yeah.
Just...
Everyone's so on edge, man. Everyone needs to like take a step back and understand that things happen, and you just kind of gotta roll with it.
I'd rather not roll with this.
Yeah. I'm seeing that a lot of this is something serious, but
Yes.
everyone needs Not it's just because it's serious doesn't mean you gotta point weapons at people. That Rogan guy seems a little bit excessive. You know?
Yes, I would say a man who is a guest in my home pointing a deadly weapon at people in my home is quite excessive.
Yeah. So you know that thing that me and Mac saw outside, right? That slender man, the slender thing, man, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
You wouldn't know anything about it, right? Because it seems like it's really fast, or at least magic.
Do I know anything about it? 'Cause earlier you just said I've heard about it.
Oh, this is to know information about the plague spirit, isn't it?
Yes.
But you got a what was it before? A 18.
I believe that was the one.
So, but let me just get this up because I need to remember myself about some certain things. Yeah.
I understand. Yes, yes.
The fuck is going on?
But
Who knows anymore?
My webpage is failing to respond. That's what the fuck is going on.
also,
Or just my page is failing to respond.
I also have a question. How long do we think the session is going to continue for? Because I need to sleep at 10, so like in
What's
2
the
hours.
current time? Okay,
To go for.
yeah, we'll be done by then. I expect
Okay.
another hour.
All right.
So yes, plague spirit. Let me actually. I can send you an image of one because I have the power to do these things.
Wow, sending people stuff.
Oh. Ooh. Whimsical.
Whimsical.
Spooky.
All right. There's that.
Yeah, there is a. That's what it looks like with stuff like that, and it will carry different, or depending on the different plague spirit, could have a different disease. Some carry multiple.
Okay.
But there is
So-
one thing. Oh, sorry.
You continue.
Oh, there is one thing that strikes you as strange.
Mhm.
A plague spirit shouldn't have been able to see over your fence.
Indeed, it should not.
Huh. Huh?
I know about plague spirits. I have not encountered I believe I have not encountered much in the past. However, this one is clearly a carrier of the coastal plague. Frankly, that would not worry me. However, due to where we are, though this one could reach past my wards, so here we are in a very You're in deep shit.
There we go.
We are in deep doo doo.
Uh,
That
that's
was the last thing I said.
that's yeah, that sounds about right. Well,
Hello?
I mean,
I got disconnected. What was the last thing I said?
We're in deep shit.
Okay, good.
That's bad. That don't sound great.
It's incredibly bad. I have many things set up in and around here, and it could get past the fence, and nothing has gotten past the fence before.
God,
So
it was very tall. Your stuff goes over the fence, though, right?
Hmm?
It was like it was taller than the fence than your fence.
This is not about height. It is about it's Fey. I have barriers. I have
Oh.
wards.
The magic. No, I'll leave that to you then. You understand the problem with that. I'm not a magic man. But if there is one thing that I know, it's that I am. You know how I drink a lot, right?
Yeah.
I think, and like, I don't know that much about medicine, but I know that alcohol is like a type of medicine, right?
It can be used to disinfect and sterilize.
I think I might be very good against disease, if that's if I understand right. I think.
Well, alcohol, when applied to a wound, prevents infection.
Doesn't work. Does it not work that way on inside?
Don't. If you are referring to ingestion, I don't know. I don't believe it does. However, I have not experimented with that myself or read much on the topic. I'm not. It's not in my exact field, I suppose.
But well, I mean, I guess this isn't exactly a great time to experiment. Then let's leave that for a later idea, a later time.
Yes.
I don't want to
Yes,
be coughing
future.
seaweed. So I don't know. Hey, I just wanted to tell you this. Your fox is cool.
She just looks at Haruka, and Haruka looks at her. They're both like exact mirror, fucking different face, but mirror is funny. I think. You just look at each other, look at you. I don't know what. I don't know how to respond to that, frankly.
I just wanted to let you know that you're a cool lady dancer.
Thank you.
Thumbs up. Let's now switch scenes.
So,
How does that sound, everyone?
so, do we wish to go to the brave young soul going upstairs?
That sounds like a terribly great idea.
Be you up.
Yes. As alright. Are you here?
Yes.
Good, good. Then we'll go to you, my chum, my pal, my friend.
What hour has passed?
Yes.
Alright.
After that hour has passed.
Log in on the back of Shimo.
Right.
Go upstairs.
Go upstairs. You go upstairs. Up, 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 up. Also, just sorting out just the tiny last bit. Should have something for you soon. Da 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 da. Oh, Poffer, oh, Carrie. Die, all of you.
Okay.
Good, good. I'm glad. Honestly. As
Also, wait, before Chimai goes, real quick, Broken will wish good luck. And that's it, yeah.
She'll wave.
oh, how nice. There we go. As you go up the stairs, as you come to the apothecary.
I look out the window. Is gone?
You don't see any lights peeking through the door. You don't see anything. You don't hear anything.
I'll open the door all the way. To begin, as Shima just walks out. I look out the window. Any more rainbows?
No more rainbows.
Chima is gonna get off the back. Chima is gonna get off the back of Shimo. Shimo is going to open the door with its mouth, go outside.
Yeah, they open the door with their mouth.
Yep.
They do so. There is nothing that they can see. Seems
fly up.
completely normal.
Fly up 30 feet, look around, see if anything funky is going on.
They can see some, or they see the lights way off in the distance, far away.
Is it moving further away from us?
Yes, seems to be moving towards the coast again.
Spooky. Chima checks her bedroom. Shimo makes sure that nothing is hiding at, like, we're fucking here.
Yeah. You see, actually, what she sees while investigating, a lot of the talismans that Dancer has put up have been kind of burned away.
Spooky.
Uh-oh.
And that off going around, seems like some of the plants have rotted.
Gross.
Even though when you came out here before, they were all healthy.
Wait, but what about the 2 pumpkins on the table?
They were on the inside, weren't they?
Yeah.
They're fine.
Okay.
And Ashima can see there is 5 large gashes in the door.
Yeah, what's scratching at the door? Shima goes inside, relays all the information. Chime relays all the information. And Chime is going to go back downstairs and get everyone back upstairs, including but not limiting to waking up Arthur's fat ass.
Right.
And tell them that, like, everything is clear upstairs, but things have changed. Concern.
You do this. I shouldn't have deleted them all. Oh well.
Should have put them on the jail layer.
I should have. But I am not smart. Also, I've done a little thing for you, my dear sweet friendo. Well, that's the point. I can take off the death mark off of Max.
Ooh, good though.
Good.
But this goes up. Oh, actually, no, it's gonna stay with you for now.
Yeah, as everyone is dragged upstairs.
Alright.
As oh wait, no, there's one of these that it's wrong. Because Haruka is currently in humanoid form, correct?
Yes.
I see. Well, time to use that other one that I made. Rogan, delete yourself. Die.
You should kill yourself now.
As there we go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
wait, where is this two? Oh, I see.
As now, if you right click on that other one, you should be able to switch the forms.
Right click. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
All right. Also, by the way, Rogan would have brought back the books for you, Chimai.
Chime puts the books into her coat, as well as the box with the seaweed in it.
Okay, well, if we're all done here and it's safe to go outside now, I'm gonna go home.
I never said it was safe to go outside. At all.
Then why are we up here?
Well, it's safe to come back upstairs, but outside is still unknown. Chimo inspected the area, and, well, a few things have changed, as she, points out to the window where the gardening area is, and points out, points out the window, and y'all notice the same thing that she noticed. All of the plants outside are rotted away.
No pumpkin pie anymore?
She points at the table, the two perfectly fine pumpkins that are inside. No, those are fine.
Answer is fully,
Good.
about to cry.
Also, yeah, your talismans got destroyed.
Don't worry about those guys. They were probably assholes.
Okay, so not about to cry sad anymore, now terrified.
You okay over here?
Don't worry about those pumpkins. They were probably assholes.
How can you make sure a pumpkin isn't an asshole?
I don't know. I'm just stereotyping.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name?
Max.
Joe Rogan. Come over here.
It's a weird
Joe
name.
Rogan.
I would call him Ryan Reynolds, but,
All right, what is it? What does it offer?
Arthur's gonna open up the door and inspect those scratches. See what you could find out.
Oh, that is a good idea. Can he try to feel out any magical energies on the scratches, or see if there's anything left on the scratches, like tufts of fur or anything else like that?
You can make me an investigation.
All right. 24.
So yeah, with can't see any magical, but you don't know if that means that nothing. But yeah, you see these are like each one of these scratches are well there's 5 scratches. And seems to be kind of like a couple of inches apart in each scratch, and only slightly deep. You see trickles of what you can assume to be blood that has now frozen to the door.
Anybody here familiar with blood?
as you see large footprints or large footprints they're like coming up, and with a 24 you would be able to tell this is quadrupedal.
Interesting. Huh. Looks like it moves like a beast, Arthur.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So as I said before, it wasn't a person. Well, human at the very least is what I should say.
Would you like a medal?
Maybe. Else than that.
Man, sarcastic assholes are all of us.
Every single one of y'all suck. Except for Dancer.
Wow.
Wow.
Else than that, though, I'm not that much familiar with blood. Maybe it would help us identify what the creature is. Dancer?
I'm literally a doctor.
Yes.
Fair point. Is this human blood? Or
You're
not
a-
human blood. Are you
I
familiar
thought-
with any kind of this blood?
I thought you were a church boy.
Yeah, I'm a church boy. I'm also a medical boy.
Oh.
And Connor,
Hmm.
I would like to inspect the blood, see if it's humanoid or not, if I can.
Sure, make me a medicine.
My worries.
And do you have any way that you would see if this is humanoid blood?
I'm just gonna give it a lick.
Oh, yeah!
My fucking
You can give it a
goodness.
lick.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You said it.
Okay.
You said it froze, right?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Yeah, I'll just give it a nice little lick.
Alright, you give it a lick.
And not a single person stops him.
Give me a con save.
Hold on.
Yippee!
Oh my god, this is something to witness.
And a concept.
And
Ooh.
nice con save.
Hold on. I'm gonna lucky die. Can I re-roll it, or do I have to?
If you have lucky, sure.
Yes.
Can I do a flash of genius at the same time?
If you
Yes.
wish to.
Yeah.
Please. For fuck's sake.
He's gonna
notices
tell.
his
Do it anyway.
He's gonna tell Arthur, "What the hell are you doing?" As he would pull him back a little bit with his metallic arm.
Little bit, so you can still taste it.
No. I want to see what happens.
So yeah, you lick, or just before you're pulled away, you're able to lick this, and hey, have you ever eaten a piece of meat that's like 4 days out of date?
Oh, definitely.
Oh.
All right, 4 days out of date, as in like
Not cooked
refrigerator.
correctly?
No, definitely.
No,
Like,
like
Left out, not
left out
refrigerated.
on the cider overnight for multiple days. Not
Oh.
cooked correctly.
Oh yes, I have.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, Arthur definitely has eaten something like that.
No, I mean you, because I'm describing the taste.
Oh no, I have never eaten something like that.
It
Lucky
tastes
bastard.
disgusting.
I'm
Like-
concerned for you now.
You should be.
It tastes metallic, salty,
Dirty, sweaty.
like
Knees
just
weak, arms
medium.
heavy.
God damn it!
Actually, how I would describe the taste is it's like if you, it's like it's a metallic-y kind of just wretched taste with kind of that mixture of just, if you ever had like beef jerky, shave some iron on top of that and then throw it in a toilet. That's the taste.
What's beef jerky?
And for this one specifically, add some salt to it.
That's some salt. My bad.
Can I determine whether it's human from my past experiences where I've been having to look after certain people and their blood would just like squirt on me or something?
How is he still alive?
It. So, fun thing about blood, kind of tastes all the same.
Tastes like blood.
The colors are different race to race, unless it's different.
So yeah, it tastes gross. It tastes too old to be here. So that's weird. Because it definitely wasn't here when you walked in, and yet it tastes like it's been here for like 4 or like a week.
Hey, Dancer?
Yes.
So, real quick, everybody. By determining this blood, I believe we are dealing with an undead type creature that's been dead for nearly a week.
Undead?
You can tell that from licking blood.
Well, yeah.
If it was undead, I would have felt it. Maybe.
Chime stops and turns to look at Arthur. That could make sense. Dead bodies are known to collect many kind of fungal funguses about them, and could even hold many diseases. Hence, why eating a dead body is actually extremely unsafe. So it's not unlikely that a plague spirit could just be an undead.
Yeah, and
So
considering the whole light of what I assume to be screaming souls,
So
probably
was
is
the blood
undead.
liquid or?
It was frozen to the door, I think.
Alright, so who's ready to march out that door and survey the area?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright.
If you're going, Max, I'm going with you.
You might guessed.
Before we go, though, Dancer. Can you identify the tracks, maybe? Just footprints.
Tracks. Prince. Yes.
Think.
Connor, can you make the turret go on top of the cannon, please? So it can be... Okay, thank you. Rogan, move out the way.
Would this be like a survival check, or...?
Survival or investigation?
Or wait, I'm trying to figure out what the tracks are. Wait,
it's
Or what creature made the tracks, potentially.
It's not an animal, so it wouldn't be animal handling. Probably.
Yeah, it'll be survival or investigation, whichever one you prefer.
Normal, okay. Survival or investigation. Survival, hands down.
These aren't exactly the tracks, but these fit well enough for like the thing. Oh, whoops! Nope, I accidentally highlighted the shadow creature. I almost put that on the thing right in front of you, which is incorrect.
Just see it come from the ceiling.
This is what the tracks look like.
Hey, realize that we inspected the entire house. Nobody looked at the ceiling.
Hey,
gamers never look up.
The
Hey,
shadow
gamers
creature is
never
here.
The turret would have seen it. There's the prince. Not exactly, but they're close enough, you said?
Yeah, they're close enough. As do you want to move up to them?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at him. I'm giving him a good little look-see.
Haruka's hanging off your shoulder.
No.
As you kind of get down and start to inspect these, and like I said earlier with the other investigation check, these are definitely quadrupedal, which that's wrong again.
Yeah.
And these are for a large, or they look like a largish creature. They're big, splayed out with long, sharp claws.
The
And-
four. Oh.
Hmm?
Do the front tracks look end like or still like feet?
They look like well, they look like the same as the back tracks. It's kind of hard to tell which one's a front and which one's a back.
Damn. All right.
They look kind of like what's the best way to like? What would be a good? Kind of, I guess, raptor-like.
The dinosaur?
Yeah.
Like a velociraptor? Or a bird of prey?
Like a velociraptor.
Okay. They are raptor-like. That's fantastic. Okay.
Have you ever played Monster Hunter?
Yes.
Actually, looking at these a little bit closer with my reference.
Fucking
Yes. Less raptor, and actually Odagiran's feet would be a very good comparison.
Alright, then. I was not expecting that comparison. That is horrifying. That is
Yeah, you see
frankly
these
the most
multiple
horrifying.
like claws, but the I guess toes seem to be a little bit more pronounced than a Odagiran's would be.
Okay. That's interesting. This is just a comparison, right? Like this,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah,
got
this is
Monster
just a
Hunter in this
comparison.
setting, right? Okay.
That's just like the easiest, like, or that's like just the first thing that comes to my mind when I like
Right.
actually properly look at these.
Okay, I get you. I get
Yeah, you see faint like splits and splots of blood as well, just dotted around.
What color is that blood?
It is dark, like it is old.
Okay. Quadrupedal. I'm gonna write this down. I kind of forgot I made a notes document. I should have been taking notes. See.
How
Um,
dark is it out there?
It's nighttime, so it's kind of dark, but there's also a decent moon out, so it's seeable. It's just dim light. So anyone with dark vision can see perfect.
Okay.
Just in a slightly muted color palette.
Okay.
Whereas Arthur can see, but it's like difficult to see further than 60 feet.
What are you able to tell, Dancer?
And
the-
just a little bit more description of less of the feet and more of the tracks themselves. You can tell that it has at least gone up this way and then seemed to have came back and left.
Okay. Just to make sure all bases are covered with Monster Grimoire, I What was it? How does this even work? I'm a little... Okay, would treat it as if I have expertise. So, but that would only be with Fey and monstrosities.
That has been taken into account.
Alright. Okay, so... Making sure that I got everything here. We got the dark, old-looking blood. We got the Doggeron, like, backs. Did I spell blood as Blalad?
Actually, with you would also notice that the claws on the feet do not match the claw marks on the door.
Okay. That's good. I definitely mentioned that one.
Let's see. Is there anything we should know then?
Scratching. You go.
No, like, you asked, is there anything we should know then, or?
I do not know what creature these belonged to. I would guess it was not anything we saw. The scratches we heard were after Maximilian heard the or saw the supposed plague spirit. And there was speech with the scratching earlier. It wanted to enter. So I would guess that with this blood, looking as it does and tasting as it does, perhaps Fae and an undead have separately made their way here tonight. The potential undead has exited the area, immediate area, as far as I can tell. Other than this, I cannot what's the word? Fucking
Ascertain?
oh, like
No.
supply works. Cannot supply much other than more just conjecture. I would need minimum a sighting, I suppose, to ascertain anything more. Do I think just with the blood and whatnot, it is like just with my knowledge base, could I like make a check to try and guess at what it is more than just like maybe it's not bad?
So what, like a guess towards what you or what this creature could be?
like creature type.
You could. So you wish to have a roll for something to see if you could see, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just make me a... Let's go with... And, intelligence?
Street intelligence roll.
Yeah,
Okay. History? What?
Yeah, history intelligence. See if you can pull anything to mind.
Story.
And you think about some creatures, and so are these for the scratches or the
Tracks.
Could
Bullet
Rogan
tracks.
potentially help with this with his own knowledge? He is proficient.
um uh, hmm. If so wished. So that's currently a 19.
Do you take the help,
What?
then, sir, or?
This, 19 how? What? I got a 16.
That's if it's to do with Fey or anything.
Oh,
It would be a 19.
okay.
Fey or monstrosity, correct?
Proficiency bonus 4, so that would make it
Oh, it's
a
4.
20.
I see.
Although, if you take the help, you can roll again to see if it's better.
You're right. Of course I'm taking the help.
Alright, roll again.
They shall. It's not better.
Unfortunate.
Indeed. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
So
I'm
yeah,
trying to be a good team player.
as
Doing a good
you look at these tracks and try and think, and you have a couple of ideas, but like you're thinking like, yeah, it could, like, these tracks might be some weird sort of monster bear, maybe a overgrown wolf, maybe it's a Fae, but if it is, it's gotta be a rare Fae, because you don't know what it is.
Okay. Hmm. They do not know what this is. There are several possibilities, and I don't know anything in particular that springs to mind. I suppose we could attempt tracking the creature.
I want to step outside.
She
Alright.
turns to look at Dancer. I wouldn't mind that either.
Hmm.
I mean, she like pulls out the box. She pulls out the wooden box with the seaweed and like opens it. Have any of like the seaweed melted inside the flask yet?
You've been keeping them in the titty space, right?
I've been keeping in them for titties. First
In
off,
the titty space?
First off, it's the coat space. Second off, it was
There you
in
are.
the basement for an hour. It was in the box in the basement for an hour.
Oh yeah, it was outside of that, so yes, it would have thawed out by now.
Is it like particle dust like floating around in like the jar, or has it like the jar broken?
It is floating around inside the jar.
I'm surprised
You
you
see,
you froze
it's
that quickly.
very hard to see. But yeah, you can see like these small little black particles like floating around. Like almost like coal dust.
She closes the box. She like gently closes the box, and then slowly puts it back inside the coat, and then buttons her coat back up. All right.
All right.
Actually no. She's gonna walk over here, take the box out, take two of the flask, put them inside like a larger glass jar under the table, slide them under, and then like do the same sealing procedure that she did with the smaller flask inside that bigger jar, and then put the other 6 flask inside of her coat.
All right.
All right.
You good?
Just doing some extra precautionary measures.
That sounds good, medicine lady.
Although, wait, of that, when I think about it, should we all try to go back in town then?
We should check out the town and see what has happened. No. As she turns to look at Rogan and slowly shakes her head, because if any of our theories are correct, and that seaweed is causing the plague, that most likely spread to the rest of the town.
Well, we don't know if the creature that pointed at Max is at the town now, or there could be multiple of them.
If it's connected to the lights, then it definitely passed over the town. What we should do, there's two smart things we should do right now, and one it's rather we follow the tracks and take them to where, and just follow them and see where it leads us, or we should stay here where we at least know all of us are safe. Stay here the night and then go in town in the morning, just to make sure that we don't get the disease at all. She she pulls up the box again and opens it up and shows you the flask. The particles are extremely small and are barely noticeable unless in a contained environment. So we don't know if that thing's going to be floating around outside and in town. So let's play it safe and not be in the public eye for a while, as she, again, slowly and gently puts everything away and back in her coat.
Thing is, too, even with face covering, eventually it melts through that. Question is it going to melt through the grass eventually, too?
We should keep caution. We should just be cautious.
Because I know it's contractable through air and pure contact with these said particles.
Well, so far we have them in sealed environments, which is even more of a reason why we shouldn't go into town. If it's in the air and on contact of any surfaces, going into town should be the last thing we should be doing at this current moment.
So we might have to deal with a whole contaminated town already.
The effects won't show up for another month, another few weeks, so...
I know, but with how Max has had it, I don't know if there might be any other effects we don't know of or variants.
Playing it, we need to play this safe. That's my thought process. If everyone else thinks we should go into town, then sure, I wouldn't mind going along with it. But I personally think the apothecary is the safest place at this current moment.
What about the church?
That's in town.
I kind of want to help the town, but we may as well follow the tracks and see if we can keep up with whatever left.
Although that puts
Following
that...
the tracks is a move.
Following it might imply that the creature might try to kill us if we do find it. Or infect us with more of whatever it did to Max. But then why do I keep turning to Karak? Fuck.
If you want, I can track it. Be able to catch up with it because I'm kind of fast.
And take it on alone?
Maybe not take it on alone, but at least it is. I'm not that.
Are you sure you could outpace it if it pursues you?
Yeah.
Alright, you can
Fair
be the
enough.
scout then.
Okay. I just need to know where these tracks are leading.
If the tracks lead you back into town, then stop
Yeah.
following.
Yeah. It makes sense.
If they lead you to the coast, stop following them. If it leads you closer to the light and the light begins to go back towards you, run in the opposite direction.
All right, medicine lady. I'll do that.
You can just call me Snowy.
I can call you Snowy.
Thank you.
Now, if we are going to pursue this creature, I do have some stipulations. If in the event it is Fae or we encounter Fae, I would recommend not using any real names.
Wait, are we
Around
all
them.
leaving?
Are we?
Maybe.
That's not maybe. We could debate that.
If you wish to have code names, then that's fine.
Eagle One.
Eagle. All right, my name is Eagle One. Rogan's name
No,
is.
we're not
I'm
doing
going to
They're done
beat you
that.
up.
Topaz's name is currently doing that.
No, we're not doing
Right. So, the plan is to send Topaz out to try and find the creature, or try and track it.
Track tracks.
See if we can find it based on.
And if Topaz, and if it leads you back to town or the coast, stop following it. And if it leads you back to the lights, stop
Run in
following
the opposite direction.
it. Yes.
I would like to go with as my. I mean, frankly, my modifier is good.
Yeah, but are you
I'm
fast?
fast. I'm pretty fast. Not as fast as you, but I'm pretty fast.
Alright, well,
Maybe not
Are
as
you
fast as I
60
thought I
speed?
was, but like I can fast.
Are you 60 speed?
No, but like I can dash as a bonus action.
Oh man. No, you can understand how fast I am.
You're fast as
Man.
fuck, boy. I get it. I get
Topaz
it.
is fast.
I am
Alright.
fast.
Alright.
Double check
And
that.
also, we're gonna be near a bunch of fucking trees and shit. Yeah, I'm fast.
I mean, I got good stealth at least.
That's
I can
true.
track good.
You can stealth.
right, well,
Stealth good.
good luck, everybody
Yeah.
else. I'm gonna go.
Alright, so
Oh, you gotta go. No,
He's
No,
gonna go
yeah.
to bed.
You gonna go to
he's
bed?
going to bed.
Oh my god.
Also, in the meantime, I'm gonna load my weapon.
I got to investigate something outside.
So, is just Topaz going, or is Topaz and Dancer going?
A Topaz Dancer. Should Haruka go? I mean,
If you can keep up there, well, we can go.
I don't think Haruka can keep up. I'm gonna check.
I've only got spells that.
I know
could
she
s-
can.
So,
I've only got
I think-
spells that could slow it down.
Hey, Connor,
Mm-hmm.
shall we leave this on a cliffhanger for next episode?
Well, I want to know who's going out, and then we will leave it.
Topaz Dancer. That's from what I. We're the
Oh,
ones
you can as well.
going out far.
So, I hope you all enjoyed the session.
He.
Speed.
Very fun.
You've got a little taste of what's happening.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed.
I hope Rogan's told him how to panic was okay because yeah.
Panic. You know, I like I said, we really hit like fucking The Last of Us you know,
Really
levels of
like it.
paranoia.
As I hope I was able to provide you a fun, good session. Thank you for playing.
It was good, although I thought we had 2 sessions of downtime before this stuff started.
No.
You believe me?
You believe me?
Fool. You do not. You mustn't
Don't forget.
trust the DM.
Don't
It's
forget.
fun anyway.
Or what was it? My original plan was because the first session was supposed to be longer. It was going to be It
Let's
ends.
investigate and pick up point down.
It ends when you first see that creature staring at you. It was good then.
Oh, so did we just speedrun again?
No.
No, we went slower.
Yeah. So,
Hey, Chime, didn't you say that you had to worry about me hours after the sickness?
That's in case that was in case you were still sick, but it seems like you're fine and the cause has been removed. So no.
All right.
yes.
All right,
Yeah.
motherfuckers, turn off the stream, close the lights, turn off the camera.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good night.